with BCP. The following content is intended for a mature audience. Only viewer discretion is strongly advised.
Yeah. To the tune of OPP, minority by nature. No time for idle chitter chat and petty iterations. Teaming to me exponentially like I'm Barack's inauguration. Erratic calculations? Nah, I runs the infinite. Only way I slow me down is with some calcing by a limit. They might no longer show the work, the answer self-evident. Some truth should be proclaimed in the Declaration of Independence. Things not instantaneous can be approximated by adding up our changes till everything integrated. Word to my partners in calculus. Yo, you down with BCP? Yeah, you know me. You down with BCP? Yeah, you know me. Integral, grind exponential. You down with BCP? That's the way we rotate radiannually. You down with BCP? Down with BCP? You down with BCP? You down with BCP? That's the way we do things limitlessly. Yeah. You down with BCP? Yeah, you know me. You down with BCP? Let's blow. Switch the flow. Shift the down with BCP? Down with BCP? You down with BCP? You down with BCP?
Foster.
I'm lagging.
You down with BCP? Yeah, you know me. You down with BCP? Let's blow.
I think PJ would actually be proud of this dance.
Quit kidding yourself. You do this. He's been doing the same thing every week for like 4 years, Carl. I think PJ would really like this one if PJ just comes on and goes, man.
Here, go ahead. Give us your best shot. Give us your best
4
shot. I'm
years
sure
of
nothing
man.
bad will happen. I'm sure nothing bad will happen. Oh.
Stole that from a movie I made in the silent era.
Oh man. I'll tell you what, guys. Everyone here, you guys, and you guys on the panel with me, everyone in chat. This has been a bad week for me. So you guys probably heard me talking about how my dog had bone cancer, and I thought he was dying, and we found out like 2 weeks ago he actually did not have bone cancer. It was a bone lesion caused from the soil in Colorado, which he grew up in. He spent his first 3 years of his life there, and so I'm just gonna briefly run this down how this happened. My wife and I talked about getting a dog. We looked into some kennels. We found this no-kill shelter. They rescued puppies from being euthanized, mostly because Colorado they didn't want pit bulls in that state. So I woke up on New Year's Eve. We were having a party on New Year's Eve in 2011. By the way, in July of 2011, my father passed away. So I was going through some shit. And December 31st, New Year's Eve, we're having a party with like 30 people at our house. And I sprung out of bed at like 7 o'clock in the morning, and I was like, we got to go. Our dog is there. We got to go. We're going to that shelter. It was like 2 hours up in the mountains of Colorado. We got to go. She's like, my wife's like, are you crazy? And like, she's like, we're having like 30 people over here tonight. Like, I'm like, no, I'm not fucking around. We got to go. He's calling me. Our dog is there. Our dog is there. So she finally gave in. We went there. We walked in. There was like a bunch of chain link cages, and they had like little heat lamps. And there was both of our eyes immediately went to these two little puppies cuddle up in the corner with a heat lamp that wasn't even on. And it was, fucking New Year's Eve, right? In the mountains of Colorado. So I picked up him. He picked up her. They were litter mates. They took us to another area, and we were both she's holding her, I'm holding him. And we look at each other. We're like, I guess we're getting two dogs. So like my dog was calling me to come get him. And he's like, by the way, I've got this package deal that you gotta include my sister. And it's the best damn thing we ever did, because she taught him to do certain things. Like I made a doggy door, and he was afraid to use it, or she was afraid to use it. But he kept peeking his head in, like, "Come on, it's okay, it's okay." Peeking his head back out. "Come on, it's okay, you can do it." Taught her how to use a doggy door. They never once had a mess in the house. They were just perfect. But I'll say this much: his sister, and by the way, I already had his name before we even got him. His name is going to be Azzo, Azzo. It came to me. His name is Azzo. So we got him. I'm like, his name is Azzo. Azzo, what are we going to name her? And it just immediately was like Nina. Nina and Azzo. Nina and Azzo just goes really well together. So they were our beautiful puppies on Christmas Eve or New Year's Eve of 2011. And they helped me get through the loss of my father because I was grieving like madly from that. And man, did they ever help me get over the loss of my father. And, dogs can't live forever. And I would lay there all the time with Azzo. Was the best dog. I've showed you guys the video of him getting the paper. We're going to play that at the end of the show as we exit. Just him. He learned every trick once, and that was it. And I was like, well, let's see how smart he is. So we have a 200-foot driveway with a paper that was delivered like every other day. I was like, hey, Azzo, go get the paper. Go get the paper. He went and got it, brought it back, dropped it at my feet. One time you learn that. From that day forward, open the front door. He runs out of the front driveway, grabs the paper, brings it back, drops it at my feet. He was just perfect. And every night we would cuddle on the floor. He was always on his right side. I was always on my right side. I would snuggle him. I would spoon him. My wife would turn off the lights. She'd be on her phone. She'd be like, okay, I'm going to bed. Turn off her phone. Pitch black. I'm laying there, and I would get in that perfect snuggle spot with him. And then he would go like this. And then I would go, yeah, that's the spot. And then I would fall asleep. He would fall asleep. And he would never get up before me. Not one time in his life would he end that cuddle before I did. I'd wake up at 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning, get up, go to bed. He'd get up, go into his kennel, go to sleep. Just the perfect dog. And I always thought back then when we had two sibling litter mates, like, oh, we're so screwed. Because once one goes, the other one's going to go, and it's just going to be god-awful. And this past March 20th, Nina had a grand mal seizure and died in our arms out of nowhere. And that was rough. But we were dealing with him, who we thought he had bone cancer, which we just found out 2 weeks ago. It wasn't bone cancer. It was a bone lesion he had got from the soil in Colorado. And the oncologist said, I think he can walk again. They stood him up, and because we had kept him off of his feet, because if he broke that thing, then it's an emergency room visit to be put down, and that's not how he was going out, right? So I always told him, I said, I'd look him right in the eye. I'd cuddle him with him. I'd look him right in the eye, and I go, I'm not putting a needle in your arm, dude. You are going on your own terms. I want you to just go into your kennel and wake up one morning and you're gone. And that's going to be how you're going to do this. I refuse to put a needle in your arm. And he would go, or he'd go like this. He always had that wink, that blink, or that, I understand. And so his sister passed away in March, and we found out he didn't have bone cancer. On Monday, this past Monday, the 20th, he was supposed to start his rehabilitation to get his legs working again. We had him in the pool and shit. We were like stretching him out, getting his legs. You put him down, his back legs were crossed, and he would like stand on his knuckles. And he had to be carried out to the bathroom and carried everywhere. We had like a little wheelie cart. We put him in and wheel him around the house. Every time we pull out the wheelie cart, he'd be like, and by the way, the one trick he would never learn and he would never do his whole life is he would not speak. Fucking every single trick, but he would not speak. We sat there for hours trying to get him to roof. His sister would be like, roof, and you like talk to me. Her sister Nina would be like, oh, you'd be like, speak, roof. He would never do that. But now, in the last 6 or 8 months of his life, he's bound to the couch. He can't walk. He's bound to his wheelie cart, and he can't walk. He can barely stand. He started talking to us, and my wife trained him. She would go, I love you. And you go, woof, woof. She's like, no, it's 3. I love you. He, woof, woof, woof. And I've got videos of it, man. And he was just that fucking perfect. Well, Friday night, something happened to him, and he kind of went downhill, and he was almost dead weight, and he was drooling all over the place. And I picked him up. I put my feet up on the coffee table. I put him on my chest, and I sat there, and I kissed him and cuddled him and snuggled him and smooched him and gave him all my love. And I picked him up, and I looked him right in the eyes, and I go, "Are you dying?" And he looks at me, and he goes, I'm like, "Oh, fuck." So I sat there, and I cuddled him until 5 o'clock in the morning, starting at like 11 o'clock at night. And then when I was done, I picked him up, I laid him in his kennel, and I laid next to his kennel. I put my arm around him. I started rubbing his side, and he gave me his final. And that meant that we had the perfect snuggle going. And I got up and I went to bed, and he was drooling all over just pouring out of his mouth. And we woke up at 11 o'clock in the morning because I went to bed at 5:30, and he was laying there gone with his eyes wide open looking at my wife, because his kennel was we had on one side of the room was her kennel, on the other side of the room was his kennel, but I moved his kennel over to the other side of the bed facing my wife because he was just attached to her because she was his caregiver. And he was looking right at her with his eyes wide open, and he was gone. And I just couldn't believe that he was so perfect, that he followed our wishes, that you're going to go to bed, and you're going to just, the next morning, you're not going to wake up. And he did it. And the reason why we're late is because I put together a little montage video, and if you could play that, please. I'll try not to lose my shit. So let's play that, and then we'll come back. We'll talk some Bears.
Get in there! Get in there!
Get him. 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 Get him.
So, cheers to Nina and Azo.
They were fortunate. They were blessed, just as you guys were, to have each other in your lives, man.
Sorry to ruin the show by opening it like that, but I just either I was not going to be here tonight, or I was going to do something special for them, and that's why the show was 45 minutes late. So I apologize, and I want to thank all of you in chat for all of your wonderful well wishes, and I know you all know what I'm going through. Anyone that's lost a pet and especially a really special pet. There's some pets are just more special than others, and that was, as much as I loved her, Nina, she was a little shithead. If she saw someone walking past 200 feet away walking their dog, she would sprint out the front door and and you couldn't stop her. And then he would follow her. And when they were a year and a half old, she got run over by a fucking truck, by a 1994 Dodge Dakota. Run over and spit out the back. Spent 3 days in an oxygen chamber in ICU, $11,000 bill with two blood transfusions. She was the shithead, but she was the yin to his yang. But he was completely perfect and obedient and learned every trick the first time, and he was just my best fucking friend of all time. And I will never get on their dog because I don't have it. That's all. I stopped watching the NBA when Michael Jordan retired. That's how I feel about Azo. So I want to thank all of you guys for sitting through all this heartfelt bullshit. And let's just get into it. Let's talk some Bears. Now PJ's hopping in, so perfect timing. We could start talking about the show. What's going on with the Carl's got some good shit geared up for the Bears training camp 2026 preview. Oh man. Thank you, Patty. She says, Mr. Shorty, your family, thanks for sharing this with us. We're here for you. I appreciate. Thank you, Patty. Love you too, Dan Brown. God damn it. I didn't want to do this tonight.
I got to meet those dogs, so I had a little fun with them myself. Just one Christmas. Man, I think it was your birthday.
Yeah. Yeah. I really love and appreciate all of you in chat for all your kind words, and your love and support really means the world to me. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Oh my goodness.
I don't know who's what down there. I don't know where Carl's at or PJ is. Wait a minute.
Carl's in the back crying because he has a dog he loves just as much. He probably couldn't deal with it. I can't blame him. Like, when you love a pet that much, it's just way. It hits hard, man. And now my house is empty. Listen, my wife and I have been together 2 years longer than we've ever had them. So we are like fucking like lost right now. There's nothing.
Well, I got you covered though, because I was going to ask you, is there room in the bedroom now for my coffin?
Yeah, absolutely. Bring your ass.
I'll be there in January, man. You got to wait till January.
Ah, shit, dude.
Oh.
Bring that coffin here, buddy. You can sleep here for a while.
Are you being mean to Foster?
No, he said.
No.
He said he wants to move his coffin in here so he can stay here with us for a while.
Yeah.
You're not working on a roof, Foster. It's a brand new one.
God damn it.
What the hell did you say? I'm not living on the roof?
You're not moving. I don't even know what she said. What'd you say, babe? You're not. You can move them, but you're not working on the roof.
Oh yeah. Okay. Cat's got plenty to throw in there. You know, Mikey's going, well, we can piss on the floor if you want, if you need it.
My dog never pissed on the floor, man. He never did it. You know, he would lay there, couldn't even move or walk. He'd be like, oh, this is it. Because, like I said, he would never talk to us, but at the end, he was just like, okay, this is a poop bark. Woof, woof. Okay, we got to take you out to pick a poop. He had like a woof, that's a pee bark. Then he had like a woof, woof, woof. That was like a water, but he wanted water. He had different barks for different things: food, water, shit, piss.
I believe me, I understand that my dog peed on the floor one time, and I'm like, dude, you got to tell me when you go out. So then he started just walking to the back door and like, I don't know, 2 months old, 3. What is it?
Romy says you want to move in so you can get some of that cuddling from me.
Well, I you know, and this everybody's going to know that. I mean, this is totally a joke, but I didn't realize that you were into bestiality. I mean, yeah, PJ needs to be here because we always know how you got your thing going for dicks, but we just had no idea about the bestiality thing until you told us that, you know, tonight. That's Kitty. Now I understand. Never mind. Forget everything I'm saying.
Kitty must have watched the beginning of the show. That's why she came here to give me a hug because it's not. It's just.
Kodak.
He got to the point where you couldn't even leave him alone. He'd be on the because he was that dog that he was right by your side every fucking where you went. You walked into a room, you're like, oh shit, I forgot my sunglasses. He was like, I'm coming with you. We're getting your sunglasses. Oh, we're going this way. Oh, we're going that way. So like for him to be stuck on the couch and not be able to follow us from room to room, like I'm working all day. I got a headset on. I'm training people. I'm doing so much shit all day long at work. It's hard for me to get up, take a piss. And my wife, she has the luxury of like being able to like, yeah, I just gotta go check my emails and then come back and sit with them on the couch. And then as soon as she goes back and they check her emails, he was like having a cow because he couldn't follow her or me. And it was kind of and here's the most precious thing that happened. And I'm just going to leave it with this because let's get into some Bears talk.
Yeah.
The last bark that he ever had was when he was basically beginning to die. And he's in between my wife and I, and his butt is facing me. He's facing my wife. And he just picks up musters up all of his energy because he was dead weight at that time. And he goes, I'm like, oh my God. He's told you how much he loves you for taking care of him. And then listen, the best part about it is that I got that 5-hour cuddle with him. We talked it out. I let him know it was okay to go. He passed away in his sleep. And that was the plan. There was no needle involved for him or his sister. And that's the biggest blessing I could have had because it was his sister was instant with the seizure, and he was very peacefully. He went very peacefully, and I cannot ask for anything more. Yeah. Thank you.
I want to either go very, very peacefully or very horridly. No, wait, that's a good one.
I feel like I need some sunglasses too.
Wait, I got it. Now that you told it, I got to tell this. It'll take me 2 minutes, a minute and a half.
Yeah.
So my dog's got a tumor the size of a football in his leg, section.
Like a non-cancerous one, right? Like one of those fatty tumors.
He goes like even if we remove it, he's probably because it's starting to spread to his body already. Whatever. So, anyways, he's like he's done, and he's going on 11 years old, and he's a 120-pound dog, half rod, half bit. So he never goes. I never let him out front because I got a huge fence. I got a 7,000 square foot fenced-in yard for him. Not huge, but that's pretty good size. And he walks. This is on a Friday night because he used to sit in the bar and drink with me. I kid you not, at the stool drinking beer with me. So on a Friday night, he goes to the front door, which he never does, and he looks at me, and I'm sitting on the couch. I got the TV on because he hasn't been able to walk. I'm kind of starting to the point where I'm carrying him around, and he's 125 pounds. He goes in front door. I just let him out the piss because I know there's no way he can run away. So he takes a piss in front, and then he just starts walking down the street. So I start following him. He stopped at 2 of the neighbors and walked to the bar. We spent 30 minutes in the bar with like 30 people. He got out the front door, sat down, and never walked again.
I'm assuming you're talking about a dog, Foster. I'm sorry to
talking
be
about
late
a
to the
dog.
conversation.
I'm talking about a
What dog breed did get to 125 pounds?
half rod, half pit.
But his last walk was to go say hi to everyone, and then he came back and he couldn't walk anymore.
He got out the door of the bar, and I had to go come. I had somebody watch me to come home and get the van to get him home because I wasn't carrying him 5 blocks. He's probably 118, 125. Carl, you confused with that? A big Rottweiler and a pit. There was only
2 different dogs, or you're saying it's one
No, it
dog
was
that's
a mix.
a breed?
It was half rod, half pit. A Brendel.
I mean, those are big dogs, but 125? I guess they can get stocky, muscular, whatever. I believe you, Foster. I believe
He
you.
wasn't walking well, and he probably put on a few pounds because I was at where Shorty was with this dog. When you don't want to, like, Carl, I know he lost weight because I carried him around for 3 weeks. I couldn't put him down. I couldn't do it.
I gotcha. I know.
So,
You guys want to talk? You guys want to talk some Bears?
yeah, because man, what's the hype? The thumbnail, the Thieneman thing that broke today, the video that they put out. I don't know if you guys
Go ahead. Go ahead and enlighten us. I genuinely
what?
haven't seen this.
Hold on a second. Before you go there, I just want to say, what the hell happened to Meet the Rookies? It's
They
gone.
Have those? Do they not have
They usually always have the Meet the Rookies by now. Training camp's about to start.
Have they not already done that?
The video today was Meet the Rookies.
Oh, it was. Okay, thank you. That's why I was saying that. I was hoping you were going to say that. Thank you.
Because they were even talking about it in the chat. You got to watch this. And so I'll just do a quick. I'm not going to go through the whole thing, but it basically starts with him as about a 6-year-old tackling his sister with a football. And then his journey's amazing because his goal, his only job is, and not even if or when, is not even if, but when he's going to be in the NFL.
I can't believe I just said that. Now you're talking about it.
They got video of him in high school, and there's a kid from 5 or 6 years old till today present through his video. And it just takes you through the narrative, and it shows you got to watch it because
you just made my day. I've been waiting for this shit.
It's amazing. Everybody knew this kid was going to be in the NFL. Everybody around him, his coaches, his brothers, his mother, his father. And nobody, we're not hearing about none of this till now, but these videos
I could
and everything.
ask one question on that.
Go ahead. Yeah.
A big topic, especially as soon as the Bears drafted Dylan Thieneman, was if you loved Purdue so much, why did you move to Oregon? Is that something that was brought up in that video, or is did you already give the answer?
That will be answered in the video.
Well, I mean,
They
you could
explained
say
that
you don't
in the
want to
video.
spoil it, but
wanna
I would love to know the answer right
I don't
now.
want to spoil it. Here, wait. What you want to know the answer right now? Go watch the video right now.
All right, I'll be back in another 15 minutes.
Adam,
I'll take another
Mason
hiatus
says it was a
from the
great
second
episode.
show
He
today,
both
Foster. Thank you.
Wait, what? Say that again.
I mean, I already poo-pooed all over Bear Down Sports today because life got in the way, and that's fine. Adam understands because he's a great guy. But I'm saying, right, if you're telling me to leave for another 15 minutes, after I already left for 15 minutes on this show too, just say it very clearly and I'll do it. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I mean, I'm just looking for an answer, man.
It's just me, man. It's just me. You got to watch the video. You got to watch the whole video, dude.
No, I
woke up basically here. I'll give you a part of it. So
God bless you. God bless you.
Please don't. I don't want to hear it. I want to watch it. I woke up the last 2 Saturdays going, fucking Meet the Rookies, Meet the Rookies. What's going on? Are they not doing this anymore? Because what pissed me off is they didn't do it. Caleb Williams.
College recruiters were they kind of missed the ball on this kid. And I don't know how. When you watch the video, I don't know how. Because he didn't get offers that everybody not only thought, knew he was going to get. So I won't spoil it, Crooked Commish. That's why I'm just leaving it at a point where I left it. But the video on it is great because it takes you from him as a little kid to right now.
Let me ask another video, Foster. has the white safety that the Bears drafted, who replaced a literal All-Pro who now plays in New England. Does that player have a large chip on his shoulder because of this whole process?
Does it? Why does it have? Why do we have to? The guy who replaced the safety who replaced the safety, because every time we do this, with
yes,
black, white crap.
Okay, if that's where you want to go, I was just making it exceedingly obvious to the audience who I was referring to. How about the rookie replacing the All-Pro? Is that okay? Can I say that?
That's beautiful, and it don't matter. The guy.
I gotta get my fucking
fired.
I can't hang out with Foster like this without my sunglasses. I'll be right back.
Is I don't see how he can't be an upgrade in the long run just because of Byard's age. And then I've watched a little.
That's not the answer to the question that I asked, sir.
Give me the question again, sir.
Is this player going to have a chip on his shoulder? Is that what we're getting?
Ooh.
Let me make it very clear. Let me make it crystal clear to you what I'm referring
to. It's better than just a chip, because there's a chip.
Am I getting the attitude of a Steve Smith? Is this guy really that much of a reject that he's going to come to the NFL like Steve Smith Sr.? Not the guy who played with Eli Manning on the Giants. I'm talking about the Steve Smith.
I know who you're talking about. I know exactly who you're talking about. Carolina Panthers. Right?
Yeah, the guy who all he did was put up 200-yard performances against the Bears. I want that type of anger from my safety.
I would say yes, especially because the way that he
wasn't. Where's the evidence?
Go watch the video. Go watch the video. That is the evidence. I'm giving you my opinion of what I would say from watching the video and what little I know about the whole thing. So I would say yes, but it's more than that, man. It's more than that. Adam answered this because he said basic answers don't do justice. The enemy believed Oregon offered the best opportunity to prepare him for the NFL. Knew he was NFL bound. He knew he was NFL bound. Now I'm just telling you the whole story.
Right. So again, I understand that I can watch a video and come to my own conclusion. I was interested in the guy who. How long have you been watching Bears football? Since the 1800s.
I started.
Were you the boss of George Halas before he decided, I'll just buy the Bears. I'm sick of working for Foster. Is that how this worked?
I just told him what he should be doing. I think. I was giving suggestions.
I legitimately believe that. I honest to God believe what Foster just said.
Shut up. PJ! He's here to get me out of this. Carl.
What's happening, fellas?
Hey, how you doing, Paige? Tired, man?
A little bit.
Yeah.
Is this episode brought to you by PepsiCo?
Man.
I was drinking a Mountain Dew earlier. That made its way on the show, but
oh man, how you guys doing though?
Hanging in there, man. Hanging in there for my,
I'm not going to complain, PJ. I'm doing just fine. We had a very emotional start to the episode. I'm sure you know all the ins and outs of that. So
yeah, I was hearing bits and pieces of it while I was driving. So
yeah,
I got you.
Dogs don't live long enough in this life. That's all I've really got to say at this point. I don't want to spew any sort of wisdom on anyone in this panel while I'm clearly the youngest. So
and briefly, Carl, Relentless Mikey said Foster created football. Carl, don't you understand this?
I wouldn't be surprised if Foster created the animal where the leather for the football comes from, let alone the football itself. So
that was actually one of my first girlfriends, but that's a different story for another time.
I legitimately think I should end the show.
Is it not true that Foster was sitting on the other side of the Red Sea when Moses parted it?
That's what I'm saying. Foster gave the instructions to say, get those animals on that boat and get them over here.
Well, I was trying to catch two of the
That's
fish.
cool, but okay, I know what you, Carl. That was cool.
Geez, I was trying to get two of those magic dinosaur fish that didn't make it. Quite.
Yeah, quite. We need to give him. I wish StreamYard did a better job. Where imagine we could set something up for Foster where he just hit a button on his keyboard and it said "quite" like an audio clip. That would be so excellent if he could just blast that.
Quite.
Oh man.
Oh man, I'm telling you, he is truly. If they ever made Commander McBride out of a movie, they have to hire Foster. They have to.
I think they should just make the movie do a really good job, make a lot of money, and then Foster would be able to legally sue them for everything that they earned.
I had that idea 1,000 years ago, man. Were you reading my diary again?
Quite.
Quite. Foster said to Moses, "What took you so long?" That's from Mikey, relentless Mikey threw that in there. We could do a quick addressing of the chat because we didn't do it.
Why not?
Tony Moy.
Quick.
Tony Moy came in hot and heavy today. Tony Moy was making jokes before the show even started. So, Tony, we see you. We appreciate the heck out of you. We appreciate the heck out of everyone. So, welcome in, everyone.
We got our man Trips in the house.
Triple R.
I like how we had Trips on the show one time, and now he's back to being a regular.
Then we got Cliff Victoria.
I think PJ should say a very special welcome to some guy named Bear Down Sports.
I'm gonna get to you. Relentless Mikey. Then we have the Bear Down Sports, a.k.a. Adam
Mason.
What's up, Shorty?
What's up, Peach?
Man, tired, bro.
Yeah, you saw that we were doing that heartfelt bullshit about my dog. You're like, I'm out of here. I'll come back later.
I was like, dog.
You're like, I don't have that much. I'm not a dog guy. I don't need this shit. I'll come back.
I didn't want to be on air crying with you guys because thinking about my dogs that passed away before. So I ain't trying to do that.
No, I want to thank you for calling me the other night. Really meant a lot. Foster didn't do that.
Romy 1972. Well, I didn't do that because I just had like 2 people pass.
I'm just fucking with you guys. I didn't expect any of that shit, man.
I'm being an ass. Romy 1972.
So I'm being an ass.
Armando.
Wait.
Lara,
Did we get to Minnesota?
Not yet.
Okay, no. We're saving it for last.
Hold back, Shorty. Hold back.
Oh, Rick Gonzalez. Fuck Green Bay, Rick.
We got King Buka World in the house.
King Buka. Thank God. King Buka and Rick came in after the whole heartfelt bullshit dog stuff that I just did and bawled my fucking eyes out on camera. Thank you for joining us, not witnessing that sadness of my life.
Then we have King. Ron Jeremy the Wicked. But hold on, though.
The man, the myth.
Hold on. Can we put PJ on the full screen? Can we put PJ on the full screen? What's so funny about Ron Jeremy?
I heard that name a time or two.
Oh, he's like,
did you see his name though?
He's like, the thing.
Did you see his videos?
He's like, the thing about Ron Jeremy is. Peach is like, the thing about Ron Jeremy is his dick is tinier than mine.
Next time you got to deliver the joke while he's drinking. That would be an excellent clip.
I was trying, but you cut me off, Carl. You cut me off. I would have had it right on time, but you cut me off a couple times.
Well, I appreciate that, man. Thank you. I didn't feel like choking on air.
Listen, I just want to take a quick moment to thank you, Carl, for everything that you have been doing to help me with this channel. Man, it means a lot. And I want to apologize to you for my outburst a couple weeks ago. If it wasn't last week or not, I think it was last week, but I apologize to you. And I really love you and appreciate you and everything you do for this channel. So thank you so much.
I hear you.
Back to the chat.
No problems. Just want to say, if you apologize one more time, I'm going to pull you.
I'm doing it publicly, though.
You did it already. It's fine. No more apologies.
All right.
Good. Good.
Crooked Commish.
Yes,
Cancer Concierge Gallagher.
Foster, can I get a smoke? I need a smoke right now. Can you hand me one? Shit.
Very lit.
Who is this? We got this guy called Cancer
Concierge.
Cancer Concierge?
Concierge Gallagher?
Yeah.
Where's that at?
It's here. He's right here. You can both back up.
Somebody pull up his chat.
There it is.
Concierge guy. Oh man, thank you for saying you're sorry for my loss. I hope that your Cancer Concierge Gallagher name is not because of a significant loss to yourself, but I want to thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you.
CCG's a regular.
Yes.
RJ Pliskin says, "I'm glad Carl wasn't fired."
I'm the only one who gets fired monthly just for the hell of it.
God, I love you guys.
Then we have Minister
Charles
Johnson.
He's a baller, man. I hate him though. Like Michigan guy, I can't stand him, man.
We have Ron Winarski.
Ronnie.
Ron Winarski.
Patty Lara.
Patty.
When's
the last time we've seen Patty's beautiful name in our chat?
I don't know, because you keep throwing her out.
Overwhelmingly, it was last Thursday.
Oh, was it last Thursday? Okay, good.
Patty's in here. Patty and Armando are in here, and they say hello to all four of us every single Thursday, like clockwork.
I gotta acknowledge Armando real quick. Armando Lara Junior. I appreciate you, man. I appreciate you, your consistency in the chat. So, man, thank you, sir.
We appreciate all of our members: King Bookerwell, Cliff Victoria, Chad Spieger, Relentless Mikey.
We got this other guy called Meoff.
Jack Mehoff. It used to be Jack Mehoff before they changed the whole fucking algorithm on YouTube to make it.
Can Foster explain that profile picture? I mean, do you guys even understand what's going on there? Is that Bart Simpson? Is that Bart Simpson
Bart
on
Simpson,
SpongeBob?
Yeah.
It's Bart Simpson with a SpongeBob face in front of him.
A couple of you guys always have like a crazy profile picture. The Scrolls is another one. Scrolls always has a peak profile picture.
Yeah.
You see, I've never seen this before, but Mike Donnelly County saying, "I enjoy this show while I'm on the toilet."
I'm about to start producing the show on the toilet. That's right, Foster. That's right.
I'm usually broadcasting from the toilet, so it fits.
Oh my
if
goodness.
the Scrody fits, yeah.
That's right.
Patty Lara.
We got Low Key.
You are such a sweetheart. Thank you, Patty.
Low Key 1218.
Low Key. Deborah Wally. That's my Auntie Debbie in chat. I told my mom about Azzo dying this weekend, and then like 20 minutes later, I got a text from my Auntie Debbie, and it was a very heartfelt text. And I love you, Auntie Debbie. Thank you for joining us tonight. I hope I know that we're going to get all the Bears talk coming from your husband, my Uncle Jim. Uncle Jim's sitting there right next to you, like, okay, say this, say that. We're going to get a bunch of that tonight, I hope. Love you, Auntie Debbie. Thank you for joining. Thank you for just coming and just say hi.
Dan Brown 63.
Dan Brown. Wait. Come on. We can do that better. We can do that better than that. Ready?
Well, I'm trying to get through them because we didn't try to.
Come on, give me
humor for the last 10 minutes.
Come on, humor me, man.
Brian.
Wait, no, start over. Ready? 1, 2, 3.
Dan.
Brown.
63.
You put nothing into that shit, man. Jesus Christ.
Dan. Brown. 63.
Well, as Mike is saying, Shorty will be kissing up the patio.
Are you cosplaying as Ron Jeremy?
End of time for giving her the boot. Man, I can't believe that I accidentally banned Patty Lara, like one of my favorite people. So sorry, Patty. I love you. I'm so sorry. It's a total accident. And then she was gone for a while. I was like, "Where's Patty?" Oh, she must hate me. She must have thought I was doing that on purpose.
Well, I've got a list. I've got a list of women Shorty's going to be sucking up to for the rest of his life.
Whoa!
it's like Patty, and then all those wife, and then Heidi, and the list is going to just probably grow and grow because it's Shorty.
There's more before that you don't even know about. Quite.
Oh, I know. I haven't. Kitty's going to send me the rest of the updated list, so I'm good.
Romy says Taco Bell should be selling Depends. No, Romy. Taco Bell should be selling Drippy Dicks. Cue the commercial, Carl.
No, I mean, hold on. You have to add the context to the whole conversation that's going on in chat. Francis Enos Russo is saying that he sadly got the Taco Bell virus that's going around. If you don't know what he's talking about, the lettuce had some sort of contaminant from the same distributor to multiple companies, and people are getting explosive diarrhea. So if Francis is unironically saying that, I feel terrible for you. I apologize. That's terrible.
You know how to get rid of explosive diarrhea?
Don't go to Taco Bell.
No. One whole psyllium husk. Whole psyllium husk, man. Drink two or three tablespoons of it a day. Man, if you have explosive diarrhea right now and it's been going on for hours, you take 3 tablespoons of one psyllium husk.
It seems like we've been talking about diarrhea for the last 3 weeks.
Man, boom, it's gone. Your
like
diarrhea is gone, bro. It's gone.
We're like
hold on. I gotta go get my commercial.
Diarrhea's here every Thursday.
I'll be right back.
We're about 2 Bears losses away from this channel becoming one of those never-ending, like QVC commercial channels, where Shorty's sitting there trying to advertise Amazon-branded psyllium husks and vitamins and shit.
Man,
it's crazy.
I mean, we talk about diarrhea every week.
We need to have a segment on the show, Shit Talk.
Right.
30 minutes of just all the most vile things you could think of. Get it out of the way.
My goodness gracious.
Gentlemen, if you find yourself having explosive diarrhea,
crap.
Now, whole psyllium husk.
What are we doing?
I'm telling you.
Hashtag not an ad.
I am not kidding you right now. I am not kidding you.
What are we doing?
Now,
sponsored by now. Whole psyllium husks.
Stop it! Not sponsored. Not sponsored.
Have you noticed when you're driving past the All-State Arena on like 90? There is a big banner. There's a big fucking huge banner like this. It's the same size. It's like a big banners. Now, whole psyllium husk. I'm telling you, soluble fiber, man. It's good for you. You will not get what's that called when you get you will not get diverticulitis if you use this every day. I promise you. Now, whole psyllium husks. Do it now, every day. Nobody gets enough fiber in their diets, man. Nobody does. Do you guys eat enough broccoli?
Israel.
Do you guys eat enough carrots? What has fiber in it? Do you guys eat enough nuts? Like, look up what the fucking fiber content is. What you're eating? Does chicken have fiber in it? No. Get yourself some now whole psyllium husk. I am not kidding you. You will not regret it.
Oh, this next chat poll is going to be incredible.
He literally asked, "Do you eat enough nuts?" Are you serious right now?
I'm telling you, man. Not fucking around.
This is
the one thing.
Now is a shit brand. No, I get my psyllium husk from Yerba Prima Whole Husk.
I literally talk to family members.
5 different psyllium husk sponsors, Carl. Somehow.
I talk to family members about this. They're like, yeah, well, and I just buy it for them and send it to their house. They're like, what is this? I'm like, did you take that now whole psyllium husk? They're like, no. I'm like, they're like, I'm afraid. Afraid of what? Just take it. If you have solid stools, it'll just make it come out even better. If you have diarrhea, it's gonna make solid stools. It's gonna be the best thing you ever did to yourself. I'm not fucking kidding. If there's one thing I can ever fucking promise to any one of you guys, take this every day. Every fucking day. Please do it. On top of lettuce, Bearski.
I don't eat lettuce, man. I've replaced it with washed, cleaned baby spinach.
Oh, by the way, Foster.
Yeah. Quite. All right, where are yours, Peach?
There we go.
Actually, I was thinking
that's weird.
I was thinking that PJ could read off today's chat poll.
You
for
can
the
see
audience.
both my monitors in my eyeballs. Look at that. I got monitors in my eyeballs. Whoa, what's going on?
Would that require me to actually pull up a separate screen and sign into my account here?
Yeah, I mean, you'd have to be in the YouTube chat to see the YouTube chat poll. I mean, I'd be happy to read off the chat poll if you don't have it in front of you. I just think it'd be better if PJ delivered this for us.
I feel like Crooked Commish right now because he wears sunglasses on his shows. And
give it up, Carl.
I feel like a little bit like Crooked Commish right now.
You're pulling it up right now, PJ?
I said I do not have it up.
What about Foster?
What's going on? I got mine up. What's
today's chat poll?
what happened first? The removal of the USA diet, Monk's Hellas.
Layers of the onion, everyone. Layers of the onion.
I'm going with Monk's Hellas.
For the audio listeners, because we've been very much trying to accommodate the Spotify audio listeners, and anywhere you get your audio podcast, for the record, sponsored. Is it sponsored by Podbean? I don't know. Anyway,
no, it's
the
not.
official question is asking the chat, what happened first? And the two options are A, the removal of fiber from the USA diet, or B, the Muggs Hallis sawdust incident.
I went Monk's Hellas.
So you know what that means, right?
I know Shorty's sitting up there looking like he just got through watching an episode of Chips.
I'm sitting up here feeling like I'm crooked commish right now, man. Wearing the sunglasses, all cool as shit. Look at Foster. Foster looks cool as shit right now. You are one cool looking motherfucker, Foster.
Foster, flip those shades up to shame Shorty. Quite.
Hold on. There we go. Is it better? Oh, should I just do this?
Oh, no.
You know what? You know what I love about this show? Not only you three guys, but Chet. You got all 23 you hanging out with us right now, like just having a good old fucking time. And I love it. Because that's what this show is about, having fun. We're trying to talk Bears. God forbid we are trying to talk Bears. I promise you.
I was trying to get to the chat, so if I miss you in the chat, guys, I apologize because I was
shit. You just there. Well, you want to keep going?
No. It started 20 minutes ago. If I'm not done by now, bro. Sorry.
Patty Lara says, "I've missed you guys." Oh, Patty. Oh, don't make me cry. I got the glasses on so you can't see my tears tonight because I'm going to be going through some moments, especially with you guys in chat and me. Sometimes I get like this. It's like, your dog is dead. You don't have any dogs anymore. I'm like,
somebody pull him off the stage.
So this is I really appreciate it, Foster. I needed the sunglasses tonight. Now, whole psyllium husk. Buy it now, guys. It's like $14 on Amazon for the 24-ounce bottle.
Hashtag not an ad. Hashtag not an ad.
Where's Mr. Mayhem, man?
Hey,
Where
PJ,
is Mr. Mayhem?
What's the biggest position
He's
of
gonna
battle
show up
for
right
on the
now.
defense, and who's going to be the third running back this year? Because we need to jump right into the preview because you guys are going to be alone. You two guys are going to be alone in about 25 minutes.
Yeah, that's true. Actually, Foster, good
Carl
shout.
and I got to leave at 10.
I'll give these guys till 10:30.
All right,
Foster.
I'll go till
Foster.
10:15. Yeah.
Quite.
Yeah. Nope. No good, man. About as good as you're dancing.
Well, here, let me see if I can get the reins on this thing, okay?
You gotta go back. Oh, I'm gonna kill myself. I'm gonna waste time.
What?
He thought. Wait, he thought you'd be
Griggs?
impressed with this dancing. No.
No, you would have been. No, you would have been. It was like this, PJ. It was like this.
My fault. It's all my fault.
You would have loved it.
That would have made an American Bandstand there.
You would have loved it, PJ. Foster, why do you have to leave so abruptly? You got to go to Green Bay for some fucking mustache stains? What's going on over here? It's gonna be 10 o'clock. What the fuck do you have to do at 10 o'clock besides close your coffin?
I was either sunstroked or a combination of sunstroke and poisoned by that wildfire last Thursday. So Thursday or Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, I missed all my appointments.
So you were stroking in the sun.
So you have an appointment at 10 o'clock?
He said yes.
No, but I got to get up at about 5:15.
Tell us more.
Stroke in the sun.
5:35, 5:40.
Tell us more, Foster.
Yeah, but doesn't your coffin have your coffin has an alarm on it, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, tell us more, Foster. You got me curious now, bro.
Let's go to
You've
Let's
got.
go to training
I've
camp
seen
preview,
your.
man.
I've
I'll
seen
tell you.
your. I've seen your coffin, Foster. It's got LED lights around the inside, and when the alarm goes off, the fucking LED lights come on. It wakes you up. You push open the lid, and you get out and you start your day.
I can see it right now. Somebody tuned into the show saying, "Man, they're gonna talk about the Bears training camp." And these guys, they talking about the Bears.
Unironically, the first time I tried to optimize the show for search engine optimization as well. I mean, you could not write a better script for the show today.
That's why there's no script.
Armando says, my Thursday night is BCP and Looney Tunes on mute. TV.
Well, yeah, which one is which? Are you watching Looney Tunes on YouTube right now, bro?
I can see that person.
Wait. Tony Moy. Foster needs to bury more people at Wolfen Lake. How did you get those two streaks? Did I say that before? Oh my god!
Literally,
that's not Wolfen Lake's
George McCaskey and the mayor or whoever's responsible for Indiana. They're like, yeah, let's strike a deal. Wait, there's all those dead bodies in that lake. Foster,
can you drain the blood out of them so they sink?
Gonna need a hell of a lot more paneling, man.
Man.
Yeah, we'll start with getting rid of all the algae. No, that'll reveal the bodies.
Foster, we need Foster. Drain the blood so they can sink.
I want to get caught up on the Bears training camp, but these guys aren't even saying nothing about the Bears at all.
So, Paige, what do you
and by the way,
think is going to be the
Chet's
biggest?
not helping us.
What's the biggest going to be the biggest battle defensively for position wise, and then who's going to be that third running back?
One question at a time.
All right, hold on a second.
Those are my two biggies. Those are my two biggies because I think I've got
the running back that big of a deal.
Let's all take a moment to decompress.
Well,
okay,
it is.
And listen to PJ. We'll decompress by listening to PJ.
Yes.
So
let's do this.
Yeah.
We're gonna start over. Okay, we're gonna take a moment.
PJ took exception to that.
We're gonna take a moment of silence for my dog Azzo, and then we're gonna begin with PJ talking about the Bears. Ready? We'll take a 10-second moment of silence. Ready? Just 1, 2, 3. Go, PJ.
Relentless Mikey says.
Now you're going back in the chat. You're like,
PJ tried.
PJ, we were never on the rails to come off of them. All right.
We were never on the rails to come off of them. Oh my God, is that a Don Burr signing? Don Burr's like on his 1,553rd account. Come in here and talk shit to us. Listen, Don Burr, my dog died Saturday. There's nothing you can do to talk shit to me. You are welcome in our chat and talk shit all you want, man. And by the way, chat, ignore him. Don't ban him. Just ignore him. He's welcome in our chat whenever he wants. Love you, Don Burr. Great to see you again. If that really is you, probably different. There's so many people that want to be Don Burr nowadays. The fake God. Don Burr accounts. By the way, get yourself some fucking Now Psyllium Husk, guys. Now Psyllium Husk.
Bro,
$14.99.
He literally asked us to take a moment of silence to compose ourselves, and then it goes back # not an ad.
Well, PJ went right back in the chat. So, PJ, what's your thoughts on it?
Now there's one comment, and then you go.
This is fucking crazy.
I'm sorry, Foster. What was your question, bro?
Here, Foster's not composed. Foster had two questions.
What's going to be... I'm just trying to go one now. What's going to be the biggest position battle defensively that you think of? Because everybody will jump right to one thing, but you better look at every position and which one's going to be the biggest
I've
battle.
got a lot of answers to that. Go ahead, guys.
My one, well, maybe two. My 1A and 1B. How about that? My 1A is Booker and Dale. competing for the defensive end spot opposite.
You took the
Sweat.
words out of my mouth. Go ahead. Bring it on, Peach.
Yeah, let me finish.
Shut up, Shorty.
Let me finish. Come
No,
on.
I'm just telling you. Go ahead. Finish my sentence for me.
And the second one would be Terrell Smith, Muhammad, and Tyreek Stevenson.
So just cornerback number 2, assuming
Yes.
Jalen Johnson is healthy and clearly will be the starting outside cornerback 1.
Correct.
Okay.
Those are my 2 biggest position battles.
So Shorty can answer this whenever he's done writing his thought down. I don't want to cut anyone off, but I just wanted to expound on PJ's thought where, okay, it's Deo versus Austin Booker, but whoever wins that position, is there a loser? Because what I just listened to with all the Bears Weekly and all these Bears produced podcasts I've been listening to on my drive to and from West Chicago every day is that Austin Booker,
Oh, we can have
snaps
lunch.
that he was active.
We can have lunch, Carl.
See, I'm not going to go there with the cutting off. I'm not going to go there. But Austin Booker, while he was healthy, he was the player who played the most amount of snaps in that sample size. So to take Austin Booker off the field seems a little bit counterintuitive. That player, I think, will essentially be like Max Crosby, play 95% of your snaps on defense.
You think
again, I do think so. And again, maybe I'll just complete the thought fully. I wanted Shorty to go. But my idea is that I think you have to figure out what you have with Austin Booker. He had a slow start to the season with the injury he sustained, not on defense, but on special teams, for the record, in preseason. And that's a player where you could get an upgrade at a position where you didn't literally almost invest anything, right? The only new defensive lineman, to my understanding, is Jordan Vandenberg. This defensive line is like identical personnel. So let's see what Austin Booker has. Give him a shot. And worst case, Deo Odengbo can maybe play as a rotational player, coming off that injury, very good on run defense. And he can still be on the field with Austin Booker while Deo Odengbo is rushing from the interior. Because as PJ knows better than anyone else, the Bears have a monster issue at defensive tackle, and his name is Gervon Dexter. Go ahead, Shorty.
Bingo!
Go ahead, Shorty.
Oh, first off, I'm going to start off with, if I sit in this direction, it looks like I have, like, my eyeballs are white, and you can see my pupils. Do you see that? Looks like I have, like I have pupils right here and right here. Do you see that?
No.
And this is like the white of my eyeballs. Isn't that weird looking? That's kind of crazy looking, is it? Like, look, I'm a robot.
No.
Yes, answer.
So
We know where he's at.
fucking listen. Gervon Dexter is in a contract year. There is nothing I love more than a player in a contract year, man. They all play their best. They play their hearts out. They want that contract. Dexter he's one of these players that is kind of been hit or miss. He's been kind of an anomalous player. He has come and gone. He's done great and then fucking shit the bed. But he's in a contract year, and that means for me he is going to be balling out. And so I'm excited about that. And whether we sign him or not after this season, I don't give a damn. But this is the season that matters because this is where we win the Super Bowl. And we need him to be that player, which is he is going to become. Then you add Jordan Vandenberg. I know, smaller school, but his motor. Look at his motor. When you watch his combine, when you look at his tape, he has a motor. And when you look at his face,
Is it a Chevy or a Ford motor?
It's kind of like a
No, Pete,
it's a Ferrari motor. Actually, it's a
no.
He's got a
It's got to be a BMW or a Benz.
Yeah, he's got the shit going there, Pete. He has the motor that's going to drive the defense on the plays that he's in. He's not going to be a full-time starter yet. But now we're talking about Dio coming back. And listen, I don't have any faith in Dio coming back, but I have hope that he will solidify without injury that left end position, that we can rotate him and Booker in and out of to exactly what PJ said. Booker is going to have a fucking monster year. Why? Not because he's the starting left end, but because he is a rotational piece. He's going to become the God, somebody help me out. 2006
defensive end number 1.
Mark Anderson.
Mark Anderson. He's going to have that rotational piece that's going to
Can I add something?
produce 10, 12 sacks. Yes, you can, please.
While I agree that Booker's talent there, sometimes you just have to follow the money. Sweat will be making over $25 million this year. Dale will be making $20 million this year, and Booker's only making a couple of million, I think.
He's on a rookie contract as a 4th-round pick.
So he's not making much money at all. So the point I'm making is, although I think they're going to play the guys who's making those big contracts. They're going to play them. How much they play them?
Do you think that coaching staff is going to allow for that to happen? I'm pretty sure what we observed last year is that the best players will play. Period. It doesn't matter if they're making $2 million or $200 million.
I think that contract matters.
I think the contract matters in the sense that you made an obvious mistake in your draft process, and you said, well, we're not going to add any talent because we already invested all this money. So it's kind of Dennis Allen's baby, right? You clean up your own mess. He's the one who said, I need Grady Jarrett. I need Deo Dengbo. Okay, you have your players.
Wait.
Figure it out.
Wait. What's his name?
Deo Dengbo?
It's not Dale. Oh, what's his name?
Next chat poll is going to be who's next to have a stroke on stream.
Deo Dengbo.
Oh, Dengbo.
I'm going to win that.
Okay, so finally somebody is making me understand his name. So it's Deo Adengbo. That means, and I've said this before, when that guy finally fucking does something, I will pronounce his name correctly. So I'm going to now, in honor of you guys and my my rectangular pupils, as you can see,
he will end the show.
We BCP.
Sorry, I told Relentless Mikey I would. Thanks for the gems. Continue, please.
I'm going to look at you guys straight in the eyeballs with my square pupils. Cross-eyed square pupils. Could you see that? And say, if I can pronounce his name, Deo. What is it?
Odengbo.
Deo Odengbo. I'm finally pronouncing his name correctly. That means he's going to have a breakout year. And that means we're going to just have the extra special input from Austin Booker, who's going to fucking blow it up. But I like, when I think about Austin Booker, I think about, like, bro, the talent. He missed a bunch of games last year, but when he came back, let's think about the playoffs for a second, right? Special. He was special in the playoffs, guys. Well, he's gonna transform that into this next season. Go ahead, Carl.
Foster's the one who said, "Oh, they're shifting over to Austin Booker's side." I don't know if I fully believe that, and even if I go back and watch the All-22,
I just happened to watch that whole game the other day. I don't know why, but I did because I was laying there messed up, sick. And the first entire half, anytime there was a pass rush, it was a pass play for sure. Booker was the one doubled, not Sweat. Go watch it.
Do you know what? Is there a way that you can shift your offensive line to the center? Is that a thing? Were teams shifting their offensive line to the center to stop Aaron Donald?
I'm not saying they were shifting.
I'm not okay. Well, I'm not even talking about Booker at this point. I'm saying it's a kind of an old idea in this day and the age of the NFL to say, oh, I need these elite speed rushers on the outside. I would have much preferred the Bears fix the interior defensive line. But again, I feel like I cut PJ off a little while ago at this point. I want PJ to finish this point.
No, I think I was done. No, I mean, when it comes to the rotation at defensive end, I think you're going to have those three playing. But I really believe in the NFL, a player's salary matters, and they play the players who are making a good sum of money. They play them. So that's a reality. I mean, we don't want to hear we want to think that the best players don't always play. No, sometimes it comes down to who's making the most money. They're going to play.
You're correct, Pete, but that is not what's going to happen with the Bears this season.
And Foster, before I lose the thought, the reason that I think Foster is correct is because maybe DJ Moore, I don't know the snap count. DJ Moore was the most expensive Chicago Bear in the history of the Chicago Bears at one point. Why wasn't DJ Moore at the very least getting force-fed the football? It's because
he took off too many plays. That's why he traded him.
That's asinine. That's incorrect. That's a legitimately awful take.
The offense is designed to spread the ball around more, and there are times that Caleb should have thrown to him. We all know it. We all saw it. But you can't force the quarterback to do this because you're not standing next to him saying you better throw it to him now. But it's spreading out the offense, and DJ is probably more of a casualty of the draft with what's his name? My guy. The number.
It's a casualty of the roster construction, right? Because you invested the 9th overall pick in Roman Dunze,
and then all the money they spent on Jarrett and Dale, and it didn't provide the defense that they anticipated. I mean, there's probably even a couple more reasons in there, but we look at it as it all went down. It still, in my opinion, worked out great for both teams.
And DJ still played most.
And we talk about this. The only question there is health, because we know DJ is the veteran leader and was the veteran leader in that wide receiver room, and if Odunze or Bergen has an injury issue, then we might have a problem.
Too many tangents. I thought we were talking about position battles in training camp. So are we done with the defensive line? Can I add one last thing on the defensive line and why I dog on Gervon Dexter so much?
Hold on. Can I just add this?
I got tons of
Please, go ahead, Shorty. Go ahead.
Save it.
I forgot my point. Go ahead.
Again, I'll call it the common thread, right? If you guys can't see this well enough, let me know. Courtesy of NFL's website, so hopefully factual. 2024 defensive coordinator for Chicago Bears, everyone was Matt Eberflus.
Oh, Matt Eberflus.
What ranked were they in rush yards per game given up? 5th worst in the NFL among the Cowboys, Redskins, Saints, and Panthers. Not teams I want to be associated with. But that's fine. 2025, new defensive coordinator. Everything's going to be better.
We're talking about a brand new offense with a second-year quarterback learning a brand new offense all over again.
Right, but if the other team is running the ball and keeping your fucking incredible Hall of Fame destined quarterback on the bench, what does that matter? So again, 2025, new defensive coordinator. Everything's fixed, right, everyone? Right? Nope. You improved to 6th worst in the NFL. 135 yards given up per game. Again, your defense is associated with the Bills, maybe not the worst team, but also the Jets, Redskins, Giants, and Bengals. I don't want to be associated with the Bengals, guys. It's a bad defense. The run defense, what's the common denominator between those two regime changes and the small acquisitions that they've made? Gervon Dexter's been your starting center, or defensive tackle, at the center of the defense. So, it's my biggest question mark out of all this stuff, guys.
I guess my rebuttal to that is isn't the one technique or the nose tackle more of the run stuffer as opposed to 3 technique?
I think the true answer would be, and you know better than me, PJ, but wouldn't it be where the run is designed to go?
But out of those two, the one who's really designed to take on double teams and stop the run would be more of the 1 technique or the 0 technique.
Well, let's stay.
The point I'm trying to make though is while you shifting the blame to Gervon, that's not primarily his job. I mean, granted, he should do a better job of it, but that's not his job. His job is more so to get pressure on the quarterback, where he got 6 sacks last year. So if you look at him, I think he's top half of defensive or 3 techniques in the league. I think he's top half.
Are you just saying in a general sense, like an eye test or something?
In a general sense of being the 3 technique.
I think that's an incredibly
Wasn't Andrew Billings there all 3 years too?
He was there at least 2 of them. I know for sure.
No, I mean the sample size. He was here the last 2 years. Sure. I was going to ask PJ. We'll flip it, right? What PJ knows, what he knows. He's a defensive coordinator, or he, at the very least contributes to that defense, right? Would you expect that one technique to stop the run by himself, or essentially do his job and?
Well, all of them supposed to stop it. I mean, if you're truly being honest about it, every team for the most part, the number one tackler is a middle linebacker. He's really the guy who makes the tackles. So you don't see defensive tackles leading teams in tackling. It's always the linebacker. So to try to point to Javon as the weak link on the run stopping part, I can't point it to him.
But so my argument with that would just be that, and I've watched Bears defenses that have been able to shut the run down. They do it early, and they force you to be one-dimensional. And yes, it's a team effort when the ball goes to the offense has to score, because if you're down 21 in the fourth quarter, I don't think you're going to be running the ball very much. So it goes hand in hand. I understand that. It's just I see a player who is still struggling with the exact same issue that he had coming out of college. He can't get off the ball fast enough, and the numbers suggest that it's common. And yes, the linebackers are very similar, and maybe this is your do-or-die situation, right? Whether TJ Edwards will be the starting Mike, or maybe it might be DeMarco Jackson. I don't know. All I can essentially promise you is that Devin Bush is your new Lance Briggs 2.0. He'll be your will linebacker. Maybe between any of those combination of guys, maybe those linebackers will be doing better than Tremaine Edmonds, and whoever else maybe would have been playing that Sam position. I don't know if Noah Sewell is going to retain that, so we'll just have to wait and see, I guess, right?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, sure.
Does Foster want to talk about his beloved running back number 3?
No.
You don't?
I don't. I'll throw this at you guys. It's going to take a little bit, but you will see Vandenberg and Lynch and Gallimore start getting many more snaps as the season goes on over Jarrett. Well, I won't say Jarrett. I'm not sure which Jarrett we're going to get. Are we going to get the guy that played the last 5 or 6 weeks, or the guy who was injured most of the year that we didn't know about? So, but I just think those guys, in particular, Vandenberg and Lynch, are going to end up getting more snaps than Dexter. And I'm not saying I'm right, but I just feel that that's the way it's going to happen. If you go back and you look at Dexter's rookie season, I think it was 18 or 23% of his snaps were played at defensive end. And I actually liked him better at defensive end against the run than I did on the inside. And that's just his rookie season. But I think he's going to be your tier two guy, not your starter at a nearer time than sooner than later. 6, 7, 8, 9 weeks in, 8 weeks in. I don't know. Training camp could change all that. You don't know what's going to happen. What is up, Walter? I hope you and the entire family are doing good.
Yeah, I mean, Walter is, and welcome in, by the way. He's on to something, and I'm trying to get to it. I really like James Lynch. Maybe Foster likes James Lynch a little bit more than I do. I believe the player's name is James Lynch. How many defensive tackles make the roster normally? It's 5 or less, right?
Yes.
5 or 6.
So I'll get the names in front of you, but there's a lot of names.
There's a lot. That's the other thing that they've done. I think this is one of the greatest things that nobody's talking about. Maybe they are, and maybe I'm just missing it. Is the people they brought in for competition in this training camp might be the best group that they've had since Poles has come here as GM.
Dude, and I've talked about this in the past. It's like coaching. The coach wants these They identify the players that they want. The scouting staff identifies those players. The general manager determines who they draft. We saw that major shift when we shifted to a real head coach in Ben Johnson. Last year's draft was one of the best I think I've ever seen in my adult life of the Bears.
What draft?
Last year's draft.
Loveland?
Okay,
continue. You don't have to recite. I just want to make sure.
The entire everyone in that draft was there was 5 or 6 players that contributed, or not only contributed, but like really propelled the team to the next level. We're talking about Monangai. We're talking about even down to the guard. What's his name? Newman played a game and a half and played well. We're looking at this draft now. We're going, shit, we drafted a tight end in the 3rd round. Well, yeah, we did, because that's what we're going to kill people with a 3 tight. Then we got Hayden Large from Iowa, another tight end. And we're going to have a 4. He's going to make the team. We're going to have a 4 tight end set at some point in the season. That's just going to blow your guys' minds, man. This is all
a backdoor conversation into the T formation. I can already feel it in my bones.
I wasn't even going there. It's just good coaching. Good coaching. It brings good players. Like you identify as a good coaching staff. We need this. We need these type of players. It's not like they're like the scouting staff is going, we like this guy, and then Pulse is going, well, I'm going to draft that guy and not get Ben Johnson's approval.
Let me see something.
Ben Johnson's totally a part of this draft process. Who they're scouting, he has an idea of what he wants. He's looking at these players. He has his input as far as who they draft on that day. So we're seeing it. It's happening, man. It's really happening for the first time in our lives. It's all coming together. The coaching, scouting, the general manager. Boom, we get this player. We get a Luther Burden lands on our laps. Boom, we got a Sam Roush. And a 3rd round pick. Everyone's bitching and complaining about a 3rd round tight end. I'm loving it.
Can you stop right there? Because I wouldn't call it breaking news, but I guess it's
Caden Barnett, the offensive lineman we got from UDFA. Sorry, go ahead.
This is somewhat important. I mean, I literally asked Sam Roush on TikTok if he was going to be tight end number 3 or left tackle number 2. Do you know what he said?
Both.
You asked who that question?
All he said was he just gave me a heart. You can see it right there. Sam Roush, he posted a little photo dump on TikTok, so I asked him, are you going to be TE3 or LT2 ? Thinking emoji. And he gave me a heart.
Wow, that's amazing.
A fantastic guy. You love Sam Roush, right?
It's nice that he answered for sure, man. Or somebody did.
Yeah, it almost certainly wasn't him, but
Dunn versus Large will be working at FedEx soon. No, you won't. He will be kicking your ass every other Sunday when we play you guys.
Do you honestly think that the 3 tight end formation is our strongest?
I think that our 4 tight end formation is going to be our strongest.
A 3 tight end formation takes either Roma Dunze or Luther Burden off the football field, correct?
Right, and a 4 tight end formation puts only a single back Kyle Monangai in the backfield, and then they can motion out of it and they can take 2 tight ends and put them in the backfield as 2. Okay, finally, I'm bringing up the fucking
Save
T
us,
formation
PJ.
again.
Save us, PJ.
I'm bringing it up. It's happening. You're going to motion out 2 tight ends in the backfield, making a T formation, and they're going to both be blockers. And Kyle Monangai is going to get 15 yards up the fucking middle. He's going to hit the secondary just like I saw when we drafted him. Boom, right to the secondary, gets tackled. If only he could just make it past the secondary. He has enough mustard to make it to the end zone, but he has quickness to get there.
In training camp, this is going to happen?
No.
Being a jerk.
No, because if it happened...
Training camp.
No, because if it happened in training camp, we're going to hear Hogan Johns and yada, yada, and blah, 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 talking shit about the Bears.
We're talking about training camp.
Right. Oh, Bears are their offense sucks. They can't do this. They can't do that. They had a terrible day. Go fuck yourself. They're working on things, man.
I will say though that the Bears ran the 4th or 5th highest percentage rate of 13 personnel.
You're gonna see 14 personnel soon. A lot.
Bruh.
How many claws and gummies did you have today?
Bruh.
None.
Pupil guy.
None.
14 personnel, bro.
Now that I saw your face, I can't stop seeing.
Why stop there?
Make it 15 personnel.
Yeah, why can't it be 15 personnel?
Well, because then you'd have to run the ball with a tight end.
You can't
do
have
that
15
shit.
personnel, bro. You can't.
14 you can. That's possible.
You can't have 15 though. That's what
But you can't have 14.
Can you imagine they line up 5 wide and it's just a QB sneak with all 5 tight ends blocking from like on the perimeter?
And then they go in motion. They put them all on the
Shorty
line.
would release a short on YouTube and he
And
would
then-
be like
and then they put-
ejaculating.
Then they put Loveland in the backfield. Like, holy shit, Loveland's running the ball. Holy shit, what's going on here
I
right
want
now?
my Hall of Fame slot receiver taking
Bring
a handoff.
it,
Yes,
bring
thank
it the
you.
fuck on. Bring
Thank
it on.
you. Save some brain for the rest of us,
I
sir.
would rather have Komet throwing the ball. Didn't he actually play quarterback?
What?
I mean, we unironically have a
Komet
decent
actually-
sample size of Komet as a fullback.
Didn't Komet actually
did
play
play quarterback.
quarterback in high school or college? Or
He's
something?
He throws lefty. He's good at it. Yeah.
He's a lefty though.
Oh
I
my
just
God.
I don't
Just
know.
another
Just
corridor of
don't
despair
get
here.
lefties involved
Oh
in
my
this
God.
conversation. I just can't do it.
I love Tony Moy so much. Oh my God.
Shorty must have exploded. Must have exploding diarrhea out his. Oh wait, he says Shorty must have exploding diarrhea. His butt is backed up, so it's coming out of his mouth.
We got there, everyone. We got there.
That's beautiful. Thank you, Tony. My mic just won't. My camera will not stay on.
I just want to bring to light that Don Burr is having arguments with several different of our chat members, all while Drew Petzing is his son of a bitch offensive coordinator. I don't understand where Don Burr comes from.
Well, that's not the real
probably
Don
the
Burr.
truth.
That's why.
What?
It's not the real Don Burr.
I think he comes from Detroit though.
Don Burr, I'm sorry, Drew Petzing is the real offensive coordinator, though.
I know,
in
but
Detroit.
that can't be the real Don Burr. That's Don Burr 1553.
Trust me.
Unless that's the actual.
I don't think no one's
No.
copying off of Don Burr.
That is the real Don Burr. I know for a fact because of his one statement that he's been saying to me. Foster's, go drink a Foster. When I see that,
fair
I
enough.
know it's him because he's been
Fair
saying the
enough.
exact same thing forever. And then did you see where he thanked you, Shorty? He thanked you, Shorty, for letting him mess around in the chat. It's all just good fun. I don't know if you saw that.
I did not. I'd love to see it. I don't hate Don Burr at all. Don Burr is welcome on this channel as long as he's remotely respectful. As soon as he does some jackass shit, then we listen. We don't block people here, but it would take a lot for Don Burr.
Unless it's Patty Lara.
Don Burr says, "This is me. Training camp starts next year." No, it doesn't. It starts in a week and a half.
He meant next week.
That's what he put. He made a mistake.
Yeah, but he said, okay, he fixed it.
He made a mistake. He wrote it on. Well, it probably starts next year for the Lions because there's no sense of doing it this year.
Listen, Don Burr, remember when you were like,
I might
Don
as well
Burr.
have got him at his own sentence.
Shots fired.
Don Burr, remember when you were in our chat many moons ago when we had less than 500 subscribers and you were like talking shit to us saying that we only have like 500 subscribers and now we're like pushing on 3,000. I know it's taken a few years, but listen, bro, commitment matters, right? We've been here that long. We've earned the subscribers. You are now here in our chat just to talk shit to us. That means a lot to me. It really does. I really do love and appreciate Don Burr. I love and appreciate his respect and his love for his team, and it's the same that we have for ours. We don't go on Lions chat and talk. We have lots of Lions fans that come on the show and talk fucking good football with us. That's why I've been trying to get his ass on the show just to be respectful and talk some fucking football with us, man. And listen, Don Burr, BearsCountryPodcast@gmail.com. Send the email, man. Come join us. We're going to have fun with you. We're not going to be a dick to you. You can be a dick to us all you want, but we cannot possibly be a dick to you. We just want to talk some football with you. Get your ass on the show for the 100 millionth time. I did a fucking short about this 3 years ago. Get your ass on the show, Don Burr.
I will say
Come
this.
talk to us.
I will not have fun with you. I promise.
I said I won't be nice to him either, PJ. That's what
I'm not going to have fun. I can be nice to you, but I'm not going to have fun with you.
Oh no. See, I'll have fun, and I just won't be nice to him because it's Don Burr.
I'll do both.
You know I'm messing around, Don.
I do.
I'll have fun with Don.
Don. Literally, that's what he always says.
He says, "Go drink a Foster." I would love to have Don Burr on. I would have a good time with him. We would talk some good football. It would be life. That's what life. God, excuse me. That's what life is. You talk football.
Yeah.
With some good football people. Don Burr's a good. He loves his team. He's a good football guy.
Okay. So Foster, you had a second question.
My second question was, who's going to be RB3? You got to carry 3 RBs, man. I mean, look at that. Look at the tough time we had early in the year last year when Swift was hurt or slightly injured when he got injured at that point. And Monangai was injured or sick or ill. I don't remember the exact thing, but we had a little problem there.
I know who should be.
A lot of people like Britton Brown. A lot of people are talking. Who's the other guy that we just?
I know Britton Brown.
And, but who's it going to be? Is it going to be somebody on the roster? Is it going to be somebody that we don't have on the roster yet? Just a question.
I could tell.
Do you remember Deion Hankins, Foster?
Yeah, I do.
He's just gone, and I'm kind of perplexed about it. I like that player.
I could tell you who I think it should be.
Well, go ahead.
Who?
Ian Wheeler, XFL.
He's already signed.
Championship. No, I know, but he was the XFL league MVP in the championship game. Ian Wheeler should be our third back right now. We should have never let him go. Sorry, you go ahead.
No, I was looking for that, but there was a couple costly mistakes during the season, like fumbling at the 6-inch line
and blowing his knee out, kind of fucking his career up.
Yeah, but I forget he signed with somebody though. Wheeler signed with somebody.
The
Buffalo.
Buffalo. Oh, that's right. He's back with DJ Moore.
We should have talked to we should have talked about that with our Buffalo Bills fan last week. If not for his awful connection, we could have been maybe thought to bring that up.
Just keep him in mind because the Bears will be playing in Buffalo against the Bills, I believe, on primetime Saturday night. So
and he will be our guest
to have.
Absolutely. I can't wait for it.
I believe.
Carl, who do you think the third running back will be?
This is a really frustrating topic for me because I think I'm recorded on this podcast last year saying that I felt that Roschon Johnson was destined to be a fullback and that the player should essentially be cut from the team. And he's still here. Again, I think that's purely at this point due to special teams. I think he and Richard Hightower likes Roschon Johnson. I think that much is very obvious, and that would probably be my de facto answer. I know a lot of you guys seem to think that our new running backs coach.
Maybe I'm puking you saying that. Okay.
I forgot that guy's name, who is our new running backs coach, but I believe he is from Miami. And I'm pretty sure that we brought over Salvon Ahmed, also from Miami. So maybe that's the connection that this team will lean on for their fabled running back 3 position. The only other names that I can see on the depth chart per the Bears website right now include Britton Brown and Coleman Bennett.
Yeah.
So, again, I don't know how important that position is as far as producing on offense, and that makes me think that special teams is the name of the game here, and maybe that is Roschon Johnson. Roschon Johnson was acquired for a 4th-round pick, and Roschon Johnson's pick was acquired via some sort of trade, I thought. Maybe I'm misremembering that. at the end of the day, if he plays one more special teams year for us and he walks, it was worth the pick. So,
Mikey's saying, I got a jet, y'all. Have a good night. Fuck Green Bay and let Caleb be Caleb. Much love to you, BCP, and especially Shorty with that immeasurable loss. I really appreciate that, Mikey. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. You have a great night, Mikey. Thank you for joining us tonight, and thank you for being a member of this channel.
Yeah.
When we have given you jack shit for content lately, it will come back, though. I promise you.
And Relentless Mikey, special shout out. I know that we've had you on this channel before, and you've told your story and the great work that you do. I see it every single day on Twitter, man. You are nonstop. You are very much in the cut, so to speak, for what you're doing for this world. So very much special shout out to you, Mikey.
Thank you, Mikey.
Yeah, I'm gonna take a crack at my own question because you guys, I don't know if you guys remember, or did I cut you off, Kari?
I have a thought, and I just want to make sure it doesn't get lost in translation here again. Maybe the running back number 3, or a player who will be taking a good portion of substantial snaps as a running back, wasn't necessarily drafted as being a running back. Hint, hint, nudge, nudge. Go ahead, Foster.
Okay, I get what you're saying. Are you talking about Colston Loveland?
Wait, can you please read that statement before you go?
I'll bite. Don Burr likes to eat boogers out of people's noses while they are sleeping.
Per Carter Slade 27.
Is that what happened to me last Thursday?
Yes.
He crawled into your coffin and ate your fucking boogers, dude. Come on.
Okay.
He did bring me a cold Foster's though.
That's good. That's good.
No, you guys. I don't know if you remember, Pete, or you guys remember how big I was on Roshan Johnson. I thought this guy could actually play all 3 downs on offense.
How big were you?
That's exactly what she said, and she said, "Dude, you lost 3 inches. How big were you?"
10, 10, 12. Can you beat PJ in a contest?
So anyways, I was huge on Roshan Johnson, and I think there's a stat out. And Carl, maybe I don't know if anybody can find this, but like his numbers at the goal line, even though it's like I think 26 plays, but his numbers at the goal line, Roshan Johnson.
Okay.
His numbers at the goal line were, I don't know, top 4 or 5 in the league. It's a very small sample size over 3 years, but I wish I would have got that exactly correct because there's a stat somewhere that I looked at and I had to double take and go, wait.
So what? Like carries from within the 5-yard line?
It's carries and catches. His effectiveness in the red zone. But I really think they've brought Ahmed in to fill that role as a third back. And then a lot of people still are high on Britton Brown, which I liked what I saw from him, but is it sustainable?
Because I don't know.
Because
I don't know Ahmed. Is Ahmed more of a speed back or a power back, Foster?
If Foster doesn't know, I'll chime in. I think he's a speed back.
But isn't he bigger? Isn't he bigger?
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I don't know. Have no idea.
I looked at it when they brought him over, and I just forgot. I don't remember what I read.
I think to Foster's
John Burr was
point,
taking boogers out of my nose somewhere in between here and there.
To Foster's point, I think that Xavier Thomas will get some snaps at running back.
To be clear, you're talking about Carl's point.
Carl's point, yeah.
I thought you said Loveland.
No, Carl? Foster said Loveland, and I scoffed at how silly
what you're talking about because I forgot Xavier Thomas is even on the team right now.
All right, here, let's
I stand corrected, then.
Let's peel back the layers of the onion. Savon Ahmed, 5'11", 196, PJ.
5'11",
Xavier Thomas, 5'10", 190. And I'm trying to find Jahmyr Gibbs. Apparently, Jahmyr Gibbs is 5'9" and 1/8, 202 pounds.
Ooh, that sounds kind of like Walter Payton to me.
Well, it kind of sounds like Gibbs is a little bit more stockier.
Right,
Peyton
but
was
again,
5'9", 209 pounds.
Xavier Thomas, as per Dane Brugler, came into this NFL draft as a player who was classified as being rocked up. And maybe, just maybe, instead of training as a wide receiver at LSU, maybe he could hit the weight room at a professional NFL setting. No shade at LSU.
Not if he's doing crack, Peach. He said he was rocked up, right? I'm like, that's not going to help.
You guys have never heard the term rocked up?
Yes.
I just,
gentlemen.
What am I, fucking 30 years old? I don't know.
What are we doing?
I
rocked up?
I mean, I just think the point that it will be determined yet who's going to be the third. I'm just saying, I think it's going to be a competition between Xavier Thomas having some of those reps. I'm not sure about. Hold on, let me finish.
I just say I agree with you.
And then Raymond. I don't know if he's going to get some reps there too, or this Ahmed guy you're talking about. So I think it's a toss up until they see. But I do know this much about Ben Johnson. I will say this, and I'll be done. I don't expect any of our rookies to get much playing time starting off. I think he will take his time like he did last year and getting them in the rotation.
And do you know why that is exactly, PJ? What it boils down to is trust. He's very big in trust. You have to earn the trust. You're not just going to earn the trust as a rookie. And who knows? Maybe a guy like Colson Loveland, you will earn the trust immediately off the rip, whether he's 10 pick or not. And you'll get those snaps early. But I fully agree with PJ. This rookie class, however good or bad they are, we're not going to know right away. I'm not going to come up here in week 5, leading into the Packers game and say, I told you that tight end in the third round was a bust. I'm not going to say it. It's not how it's going to work. You're never going to know. So,
agreed.
It's going to take time.
Agreed. Yep. Sam Roush by like game 8 would be like, holy shit, we're in a 4 tight end formation with Hayden Large and Sam Roush. We're like, what the fuck is going on right now?
We're in a 4. If we're in a 4 tight end formation, man, I don't know.
A single back with Kyle Monangai in the backfield. I'm salivating. I gotta wipe my lips at the thought of that. I'm salivating. I cannot wait. It's gonna happen. Just wait for it, guys. Keep the receipt, by the way. It's gonna happen, Don Burr.
Yeah. Again,
okay, I'll keep going.
I just feel so. I feel so strongly that even a 3 tight end formation is taking away elite talent from the field.
No.
4 tight ends is asinine.
My friend.
4 tight ends is asinine. It's really not even worth discussing.
No, just think about it.
I think it's a good transition into talking about the wide receiver 3, though, because we brought up some names and we have no idea who actually is going to be the wide receiver.
Wide receiver 3 is going to be Colson Loveland. So now you line up in a 4 tight end formation, and then boom, you can motion it out into 1 receiver set where Loveland is your wide receiver.
How can you be tight end 3 if you're a tight end 1?
Because you're going to motion them out into
in the backfield running the ball, Page, within this formation.
You're going to – oh, my God. Do I have to draw it up for you? You want to put up a bulletin board? I can draw it up for you. It's like it's 4 tight ends with 1 back in the backfield. That's Kyle Monangai. Okay, picture this with me. Now – you can motion out of that as many times as you want.
It's been almost 2 hours and we haven't said DeAndre Swift's name one time, just for the record.
Jesus Christ.
Well, he's your
it doesn't matter. Kyle Monangai in a 4 tight end formation with Kyle Monangai is the perfect formation for me because the kid can run right through to the center of the secondary. Then you've got these extra tight ends who can be blockers. And you can motion Loveland out as a wide receiver if you need to, and you're just creating complete fucking chaos for PJ's defense. PJ, yes, I am.
Okay, well, okay.
Yes, I am.
Okay, all right.
Tell me, what am I going to do? What are you going to do when we line up in a a 4 tight end formation with a single back with common guy, and then we motion Loveland into a split set. Now we have a 1 wide receiver set with 3 tight ends. Now we're in 13 personnel, or we motion him out to a wide receiver set. We make it a 13 personnel, but then we move Hayden Large back as a blocker to be a fullback. Oh my goodness, PJ! The hard on that I have right now is just. I feel like I'm a porn star thinking about this. What is going on?
Good night, everybody.
Bro.
I mean, come on, figure that out, Peach.
I'm not going to figure out your hard on, bro. I'll let you have that one all by yourself.
Figure out that for
bros help bros with their hard-ons. PJ, are you
Absolutely.
not a bro?
Listen, we all have to help out each other with our hard-ons in our older age now, right? So I'm lining up as a four. Peach, look me dead in the eyes, okay?
And help him with his hard-on.
We're lining up in a 4 tight end formation with a single back with common guy. Now we're taking Colson Lovin and we're putting him out as a wide receiver. We're taking Hayden Large. We're putting him in as a single back formation as a fullback. What are you going to do? You loaded up on linebackers at this point. And
did you?
I don't know. Would you?
No.
Okay, so you're going to do what? You're going to go with your 4-3 formation and just keep it going. You're just going to.
Well, I can answer the question.
Recognize that. Yeah, please do.
Oh, okay.
You're the DC right now.
I think what I would do is if you have 4 tight ends and 1 running back, how I would combat that is probably 4 down linemen, 3 linebackers.
So you go with 4-3. Like I said, I'm just saying you just proved my point.
You're not letting me finish, man. Come on, bro.
I'm sorry. Go ahead. I'm just saying you're proving my point. Go ahead.
4 down linemen, 4 down linemen, 3 linebackers, 3 safeties, and 1 cornerback. That's my formation.
4 down linemen, 3 linebackers, 3 safeties, and 1 cornerback.
Yes.
So you're going to put 2 safeties on. You're going to put 2 safeties on 2 tight ends, and 1 cornerback on 1 tight end, because you're going to assume that in my brain I'm going to motion out of this into Colson Loveland as a wide, and then we're going to move Hayden Large into a single back formation as a fullback. So you're just assuming that?
I'm assuming that you have no real speed burner, so I can take a cornerback off the field because you don't have a real speed burner as far as a receiver out there. So I can go to 1 cornerback. As far as the safety goes, my 3 safeties can cover. 2 of them can cover the tight ends, and 2 of the tight ends, and 1 of them can be free safety where he's playing cover.
That's exactly what I'm looking for. I want that matchup.
Why?
Because I have size over speed or over.
What size do you have?
I have size over size. I have linebacker. I have tight ends over cornerbacks and safeties. There's
only 1 cornerback. The 1 cornerback I have on the field is.
It doesn't matter. My tight ends are bigger than your safeties.
I mean, to PJ's or Shorty's point, I mean, how big are your safety? How big is your third safety?
Unless you have like a Cam Chancellor or some shit.
Exactly. Like, do we have 3 Nick and Warries?
Most games, most of the time. I'm not saying every game, but that's like your game plan against. Oh, they have some shitty safeties, some puny little guy safeties, some puny little guy cornerbacks. We're just gonna load this shit up.
Man. It's your cornerbacks that are.
What? Let me ask you this question: what if we did that against the Packers? What would the Packers do in that situation?
Xavier McKinney would go to Blue Cross Blue Shield or wherever he gets medical care attention.
We've got a single back and common on guy. We got 4 tight ends. We motion Loveland into a wide. We motion Hayden into a fullback position. Now we're in a single back with a single receiver. That Colson Loveland, He's 6'6". He's got that fucking cornerback all day long. Now you've got the other two tight ends who are both 6'5" to 6'6". Shit, dude. I might be wrong, Peach. You might be right. But all I'm saying is I see some significant beauty in this. It looks beautiful to me. Like Hayden Large better make the team.
All I hear is 2 yards in a cloud of smoke. I mean, that would be such an awful brand of football that would guarantee you loss after loss after loss.
I mean, I just think that it depends on how many guys out of your tight ends, how many of them you have in the box. As far as, do you split out one of your tight ends and leave 2 on the line and 1 in the backfield? If you got that, if it's that congestion inside the box, yeah, I'm going to have 1 deep safety, and the other 2 safeties is going to be closer to the line of scrimmage where the other safeties are. So I'm crowding the box. I'm going to have realistically 9 people in the box.
Look at what our man Walter Besky says, Peach. What's the down and distance? I love it. It's a good question. Thank you, Walter. Great to see you. Thank you for joining us, Walter.
There's different factors, you want to factor in. To make the blanket statement though, I'm like, yeah, if you only have 1 split, you only have 1 guy out wide, 1 guy. So you can have your cornerback go out there with him. You have 1 deep safety. If they do run a pass pattern to where he can double, that 1 tight end is going out. But you got 9 guys in the box. And you only have, in your scenario right there on the line of scrimmage, 7 guys on the line of scrimmage to block? 7 guys to block 5? 7 guys to block 9 in the box?
Yeah, but once you load heavy as a defense with 4 tight ends, then we split 1 out wide. We put 1 out, and we put 1 into the backfield.
That's what it's accounted for. You see,
right.
You split
and again,
out 1 wide.
This is all.
Split out 1 wide.
Go ahead.
So that's where the cornerback goes.
Can I?
Let me finish. You want to bring it up, so let me finish. So if you split out 1 wide, you got the cornerback on him. You still have. You say you have 1 in the backfield. So he's in the backfield. You got 2 on the line now, 1 in the backfield and 1 split out wide.
But the linebackers, but they're not, because you went with a 4-3. So now you're going heavy on cornerback and safety. Okay, got it.
I got 1 cornerback, 3 safeties, 3 linebackers.
Yeah.
And this is all like a philosophical game of chess you guys are playing, but we literally have a very strong sample size of Brian Flores putting 10 men on the line of scrimmage and bringing 9 of them, like 40% of the plays that he calls on his little tiny index card of a defensive play sheet. I mean, it's an asinine take.
I think you limited yourself when you have 4 tight ends. By having 4 tight ends, you take pretty much the speed.
Do anything. Yeah.
You take the speed element away. So therefore, there's very few, if any, tight ends that's going to beat you as far as speed goes. Their advantages are height. So Thieneman is 6'1", 6'2", pretty decent size for a safety, so he can cover a tight end.
Well, yeah, but not many teams have that kind of a safety.
Most safeties are your bigger guys. You have your shorter cornerbacks, but your safeties are pretty decent size, I think.
Yeah, listen, I think we can agree to disagree because, listen, can I ask you this question? Do you have an offensive coordinator position that's open I can apply for?
No.
Fuck. Shit.
No.
Damn it. I've been looking for one. Can anyone want to hire me? Come on. I'll bring you the T formation to its best, baby. Fuck up your defense, Peach. Fuck up your defense with T formation. You think it's a T formation, but no, it's not. Oh, no, it's not a T formation. No, no, it is. Oh, no, it's not. Oh, shit. I got my biggest guys on the line. Oh, no, I don't. I got my smallest guys on the line. Oh, shit, what's going on? You're going I'm gonna do this, and I'm going, and then we sit back after the practice, and I go, Peach, what do you think about that shit? You go, yeah, you were right, Shorty.
All these convoluted concepts that Dan has, and there'd be one missed piece of communication in that process throughout an entire game, and he would have this crazy heart attack. He would be like Ditka, kicking and throwing shit on the sideline. He would be going fucking insane.
Damn it, you were right, PJ.
What do you mean? There's supposed to be wing T to the right. You're supposed to motion. Blah, 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 blah.
You know what the crazy part is? I visualized me and Shorty being in the old folks' home somewhere. Having this debate. Instead of playing checkers.
That's the natural progression of this YouTube channel, just for the record.
We're playing chess.
We'd be over here debating hypothetical defenses and offenses.
Yeah.
Bro.
We're like making up a new game, like, okay, this is the chess game of football.
Man.
Like Peach, it's my move. Okay, you're next. You're like,
so what would you do? What would you do if I did this?
Man, I love you, Peach.
But you know what my answer be, Carl? I'll be like, well, by the time you come up with all these different formations, the play clock have been ran out.
That shit.
Right. I mean, it's second down. You just got tackled, so you're getting into the huddle. There's 35 seconds. You hear the play come to. What'd you say? Oh, okay, got it. 25 seconds left on the clock. Guys, this is the play that we're running. Blah, 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 blah. Spider Y2 banana. Blah, 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 blah. Get set in the formation. 15 seconds left. Boom! Now you got two fucking safeties in the double A gap. Well, fuck the whole play. We got audible. Now you got 5 seconds left. The quarterback's still communicating to the fucking fourth tight end who's over on the byline over by the other side of the field. I mean, this is a travesty of a conversation, man. This is insanity. This is fucking insanity.
I want to say to Adam Mason, because I'm typing this right now. I can't even get it out of my brain. He says, "You are not right, Shorty." Adam Mason, listen. I want to tell you first off, I love you so much, man. Thank you for joining the show tonight and hanging out with us for so long.
Here it comes.
But let's sit down on the drawing board and fucking draw up some plays, bro. I think that I'm right. I think I'm right. I think I'm right. I'm not toting my own horn. I'm not egotistical. No, I'm not egotistical. Okay, I am just saying what I believe in my mind, that I visualize is correct. I try to transpire to you guys, and it never comes out correctly because I'm always made a fool of, and for good reason. I'm always a fool on my show, and I love that shit. But I would love
you, bro.
No, I'm making a fool out of myself right here, right now, as we speak. I got Don Bird making he's acknowledging it. Adam Mason, like a bunch of people. Listen, Adam, I would love to sit down with you. We'll go to a StreamYard event. Let's just like hang out in a StreamYard, and I'll drop some plays, and you defend them. I'm going to promise you I will win. I will win. I promise you I will win.
But to Minister Charles Johnson's point, I do remember those electric football days.
Wait, to who?
Minister Charles Johnson.
God, you know.
So the point.
Wait, no, I'm going to do it myself then. Minister.
We already did it, bro.
Charles Johnson. Okay, go ahead.
Those
electric
climax
football early.
Days. Just shout it off real quick. Shout out to Ron Jeremy. But yeah, the electric football days.
Mr. Tiny Dick, right?
Man.
Okay, it's my turn. I can talk now. I have some dead air. Listen, man. You guys all know. Every one of you know. Everyone in this panel, you guys keep giving me shit. PJ, you keep giving me shit. Foster gives me shit. The panel gives me shit. But hear me out and listen to me later. Okay? I'm not talking about every fucking play is the T formation, but we have seen Ben Johnson do it multiple times already this past season in his first year as a head coach. We have seen particles of the T formation, little mini pieces of it. It's going to transpire into the future. We're going to see more of those T formation plays.
The reason that the T formation ever
It's
had
because
a shot,
it's fucking beautiful, Carl. It's beautiful.
The only shot that the T formation genuinely ever worked even once was because it was against poor opposition. I think that the players that are in the NFL that are getting paid money to play defense in this day and age are too fast, too big, too strong, too good to where no schematics you project would ever literally work in practice. Again, to PJ's point, these safeties nowadays potentially are comparable to, I don't know, maybe I shouldn't say that. It's just, I just don't see how it works.
I think this is the beauty of Ben Johnson's offense. The beauty of it is if you look at the center, right? Look at the center.
Why is that so funny?
I don't know, because my dog died.
If you look at the center, and then you count how many players are to the left, how many players are to the right, as far as defensive players, and if for some reason you can manage to get more players on the offensive side on one particular side of the ball than the defensive side has over there, that's the side you want to run to because you have the advantage. So what Ben Johnson does is he uses motions and half motions to accomplish that. So whether you can do it from a T formation or whatever formation you want to call it, that's the ultimate goal, is to have more blockers than you have defenders on a particular side of the field. And by doing that, that's when you see these great runs that he had.
A lot of that probably stems from your very athletic and capable tight ends who are not obvious blockers,
Thank you,
right?
Carl.
No, I'm not saying they're obvious blockers, right? Imagine Colson Loveland, the destined Hall of Fame slot receiver, right? Imagine that player comes in motions and has a crack block, because even though he's good at running routes and catching the football, he can also block. I'm not asking Theo Benedict to be the goddamn fourth tight end. It's deception.
It's Hayden
design.
Large. It's Hayden Large. That's the point.
Why don't you just resurrect Hulk Hogan and give everyone steroids and have 10 Hulk Hogans, 6'6", 470, 2% body fat? If that's the style of football you want to play, I'm sure you can figure it out.
You're bringing out the Sebastian Maniscalco in me. Okay, that's exactly what I'm talking about. I'm talking about the 4 tight end formation, the 14 personnel. If it's not an actual personnel, we're gonna make it happen. It's the 14 personnel.
That doesn't
the
make
Chicago
sense,
Bears will be the first one that's the ones to do it. And out of the 14 personnel, we're going to create the T formation. It's going to be beautiful, guys. Just sit back and watch. Let it happen. Enjoy the beauty of it. And stop talking to me about this shit, because any one of you guys draw up a defense for me, I will figure out a way to stop it. Because because
the
I
defense
am
reacts to the offense.
correct until they can't, and then I react to you.
Flores.
And then now I am the Sebastian Maniscalco talking to you right now, saying the Bears, they're gonna make it happen. They're gonna do it. They're gonna counteract all of your defenses. Your 14, the 14 personnel is gonna become something.
For what I said about the whole advantage as far as number goes, just out the window, right?
Out the window, Peach. Out the window. I hear you, my friend.
Everybody.
I hear you, my friend.
Genuinely.
I hear you, but there's always a way to counteract that.
I was actually speaking to the offense.
I know, but you're talking from a defensive perspective, so...
Actually, I was talking from the offensive perspective. That's what the offenses look to do. That's what I was saying. Ben Johnson, that's what he does. But
Fair
I
enough.
digress. I mean, I don't want to keep on going down that rabbit hole.
PJ, you understand that literally 12 months ago, the man to your right was preaching and literally screaming from the rooftops. Our offense is going to look the same and have different functional concepts that stem off of it, right? All this symmetry, symmetrical, all of this stuff. That's just gone, right? Now, I just want to run you over. I just want Hulk Hogan to pull Armando Lara and bench 510 pounds, literally pick up the defensive tackle and start bench pressing him. I mean, what are we talking about?
Yeah. Tough. No, I mean, that's the beauty of, even with Sean McVay's offense, you're looking for disadvantages, and if you get the advantage, you take advantage, and you use those motions and things of such to do that. And to Carl's point, also having the same play look alike, but run a different type play. I mean, so all these things factors in.
So let me ask you this, and Shorty can chime in whenever he wants, but I beg, no bullshit on this answer. What is the best personnel grouping that the Bears have on offense? Because for me, it's 12 personnel.
I agree.
With Colson, Loveland, and Cole Kmet as your tight ends. Neither of them in the backfield for the record. And again, wherever you want to line them up, Luther Burden, Roma Dunze as your wide receivers, and DeAndre Swift for now. I'd be curious to see if Kyle Monangai can take that next leap, but that feels to be the best offensive grouping that we would have.
I like it. I just think, realistically speaking, I can't name names as far as who, because the beauty of the offense is its versatility. So, although I would say 12 personnel is the best personnel, I can't always say Romo Duzzi and Burton. Maybe it's Romo Duzzi and Thomas. I mean, it may be different things, because if you keep on with the same way, a defense will figure it out. Say, okay, this is what this guy is always in. So when you start mixing and matching, that's when you have the advantage, because we can't get a bead on you. You know what I mean? Because even when we scored that touchdown with DJ Moore against Green Bay I think it was a playoffs or the last game we played them, where they faked the screen and he went streaming down the sideline and hit him for the touchdown. That's set up earlier in the game, right?
That I gotta find. Yeah, you're absolutely spot on. I need to find something, and I don't know how fast I'll be able to get it. That play design, I don't think you understand how beautiful it was. There was. Let me see how fast I can get this. There was a TikTok that I saw where it was a guy showing the all-22 view, but it wasn't all-22. It was him from the suite. And you could see this develop. And, man, let me tell you, how long will it be till I find this? I don't think I can find it, PJ. Essentially what it was is that on that pump fake, the safety had to make a choice.
Mm-hmm.
And the safety needed to get to that pylon to cover DJ Moore. And as we all saw, he was too damn slow and he never got there. Let's say he found a way to read that somehow. He was able to watch film and got lucky and cheated and got to that pylon. If he made that choice, Colson Loveland's streaking to the other pylon. He is ass naked. That was such a beautiful play design. Let me tell you, Ben Johnson is a mastermind at the bare minimum. I have to pinch myself that he's the head coach, PJ. He's fantastic.
I agree. I think he's a really good play caller. I mean, I think
play designer.
Very, very, very good. Very true. And I think he's a good head coach as well.
Yeah.
I think, and this is a constant for when it comes to offense. The offense always is trying to put a particular player in conflict. That's the offense's goal, is to put a player in conflict to where if he chooses this guy, the other guy's open. So he's going to always be in conflict. Which one do I cover? And if you can get your play designed to where you're accomplishing that, you're doing really well as a play caller or a play designer.
think I finally found it, PJ. So, again, not the most clear thing in the world. Let me know if you need any help on this. But essentially, you can see this safety, and it's really poor coloring. If this guy somehow started at the numbers and he found his way to this pylon, Loveland streaking, man. The arrow speaks for itself. I don't care if you think this guy's going to get there. You got options, but the truth of the matter is that the setup, and I don't even know if it was a setup in this game. It probably was.
It was earlier
I feel like he did that against Green Bay as well. He just puts things on film, little nuggets.
But see, the part with this screen is not showing you. I think, if I remember correctly, Caleb pumped a screen pass over here
to Luther Burden. They faked the tunnel screen. This guy in the orange right here. That's Luther Burden. He's literally being essentially tackled.
Right. So what happened was DJ acted like he was going to block because he did it earlier in the game, blocked on a screen pass like that.
So the safety never sees him coming off the line of scrimmage, and he doesn't respect it. Yeah.
No, what I'm saying is because he faked the block, the guy who's trailing behind DJ, that's why he's trailing behind. That's how DJ was able to get behind him, because the guy thought DJ was going to block him, and instead of blocking him, DJ runs around him. That's why the guy is now trailing DJ. Now, because he's trailing DJ, the safety now has to make a decision, right? Because if he wouldn't have been trailing DJ, it wouldn't be so much of a decision. He'd be just like he is now over the top of Loveland. So, but because he got behind DJ, now the safety is in conflict. Man, do I stay over top of Loveland or do I go over there and cover DJ? And because of the play design, that's why DJ's running wide open.
Yeah, I mean, sometimes football can be as simple as you want it to be. We listened to a certain former record holder for the Chicago Bears, Eric Kramer, say the same thing. It's all about finding the player in conflict, put one player in conflict, make him make the choice for you. He just goes one way, you throw the ball the other way. It truthfully can be that simple.
Mm-hmm. Talking about Eric Kramer now?
Did you change your shirt there, short?
No.
Oh, I don't know what I was thinking. You had it in a different color.
I've been, like Sebastian Maniscalco would say, I've been wearing this shirt the entire night. Jesus. Yeah. I have more downtime. I can talk more.
No, I mean, I don't know if you seen a thing that Carl put up, which was great, Carl. Thank you. That was a good thing to be able to discuss.
Yeah, I had to go back and find that. I mean, I'm just on TikTok all the time, unfortunately. And when I see things like this, it just makes my jaw drop, right? Because you could watch all 22, you could see it, but from that angle, right? I've never had the pleasure of sitting in a suite at Soldier Field or any other NFL stadium. You could see it develop. So it's awesome.
And the thing about when you're sitting in a suite, though, you don't get the advantage of the replays, though. That's the thing about live games, period. You know, you'd be like, ooh, I want to see that. Then some stadiums may give you a chance to get a replay, but the moment's gone. So
maybe I'm going to eat some crow for saying this live on a Bears podcast, but I never feel like I missed out on watching a football game when I get to watch it from my couch. I mean, I'm very comfortable. I get to see what I need to see from that broadcast. It's amazing. The only thing I'll say, the only thing I'll say is that throw to DJ Moore, not the one we just discussed, but the one previously in the regular season game, that play made me cry, and I would hate to know what it would have felt like in the stadium. Might have had a heart attack. I might have had a heart attack if I watched that live.
If I go back to that play, I was scared, and I say I was scared because I don't know if you remember the Detroit Lions against the Bears. Calvin Johnson caught a touchdown pass over Charles Tillman, and after he was getting up, he places the ball on the ground to brace himself to get up, and they call it incomplete because DJ was laying on the ground and he let the ball go. I said, man, don't tell me you're going to call that incomplete.
Let's be very honest about this, PJ. Keyshawn Nixon, the asshole that he is, that was that is the textbook definition of pass interference.
Oh, 100%.
When you're touching the player's face mask and simultaneously tackling him while the ball is still in the air and the back of your helmet is facing that football, that is pass interference to a T. Didn't even bother, because if you throw the flag and say pass interference, defense, penalties decline, the game is over, you're just ruining the moment. So shout out to the NFL refs for that, now that I think about it.
You were just talking about that play. I think you were talking about the Rams. The play, the pass to DJ Moore is better than the one to the Rams. Am I wrong?
No.
Well, the very first play that we were talking about was the pump fake tunnel screen. Ended up being the go-ahead touchdown against the Packers in the playoffs. That was the first play we talked about.
Yeah,
then we motioned into the DJ Moore touchdown in the regular season, the walk-off winner in overtime.
Yeah, just I forgot what I was saying about that, but that was against the Rams for me was the most spectacular play. If I wasn't a Bears fan, because I always thought like I'm jealous of the team that's going to draft this kid, whether it's the Jaguars or whoever the fuck would draft him. I'm going to be jealous of that team. I'm going to watch that team. If I watch that team in the playoffs in his second season with a new head coach, throw that pass to Kmet against the Rams, I would have just been like, I can't believe what I just saw. And that's not as a fan of my team. That's a fan of like the NFL and like a fan of his. That pass was just you run 40 yards backwards and throw that thing. God damn.
Unfortunately, as I slowly inch my way towards dementia, Alzheimer's, I might not remember that play compared to the two against the Packers. The two being the DJ Moore walk-off and
the other DJ Moore walk-off.
the Jade Walker. Wait, hold on. Was Jade Walker in the regular season as well? It had to have been.
Yeah. Yes.
I think those are the two plays that I'll be remembering more than anything else because those were attached with a win.
Yeah. Jade Walker was to go into overtime, and then the final pass was to DJ. And then the next game was that walk-off to DJ on the left side.
Well, the thing that I'll remember about the playoff win against the Packers was this overwhelming sense of anxiety on that last play, watching Jordan Love kind of scramble about and try and get a pass. And
I was in my garage. I didn't even see it.
He got the pass either to the goal line or a couple yards before it, and I'm like, why are we allowing this to happen? Why is he throwing the football? But then as it's traveling out of his hands, very clearly going to be incomplete. But I had this overwhelming sense of anxiety there. But I don't know, something about that Packers win in the regular season, I didn't feel like we were going to lose at any point.
That Rams game, when he threw that touchdown pass to Kmet, I was cuddling. I had my dog on my, because you guys have seen the videos I made about my dog saying, hello Bears. If we could just win Super Bowl, I'm going on 85 years old. If we could just win Super Bowl before I die, like that thing, those shorts that I put out about my dog, and then I'm laying there cuddling him and just like smooching him, and I watched that pass go into the end zone to Cole Kmet against the Rams. And I was just kissing him. And I didn't even get up and, jump for joy. I was just like, I was in tears, like you were saying, Carl. I was crying over that because I'm like, you're going to get to see a Super Bowl win, buddy. You're going to get it. It's happening. We're going to win the Super Bowl this year. We're going to win this game. And then we fucking lost it. It was just so heartbreaking to me.
Unfortunately, and this is going to be the last thing I say before I have to step out.
We should have the show on this.
The Bears should have gone for two in that moment, and I commend the Bears and Ben Johnson and the whole team for deciding, we have a better chance at winning this football game than 50%. Let's take our chances in overtime where we think it'll be better. Obviously, they ended up, not winning that game, and it was, I wouldn't say a bad decision, but I think all that momentum, right? You were dead in the water, you're scrambling, you're at the 40-yard line, wherever he released that ball. In your home stadium, and you get that play, I think the very first thing I said, as the pass is being completed, right, before it says touch on the screen, I literally screamed, I said, go for two. I wanted them to just shut the door then. They didn't. Hopefully they learn from their mistakes, but that's all I got.
I kept screaming the whole game, run the fucking ball, run the ball, run the ball, run the ball with Common Unguy, run the ball. They didn't do it. Doesn't matter.
Their run game got shut down. I mean, let's be honest.
That's where I was going to go. I thought in that moment, to your point, Carl, I wanted at first to, like you, man, at home, man, you want to go with the momentum, go for the 2. But that second half seemed like the run game was shut down. So I was like,
correct.
So we're going to be limited in what we can do. And, we already missing our left tackle. So how well will we play? So, yeah, I was like up in the air.
Here, correct me if I'm wrong, right? Is there a play where your defensive line would get more exhausted than, oh my God, it's 4th down, I'm about to shut the door on a playoff game, I need to chase Caleb Williams, what the fuck, he just did that? My defensive line, even just mentally, would be so fatigued. Now you're at the 2-yard line and you got Caleb Williams in the shotgun. He could either hand it off or, again, do another nice route concept that Ben Johnson's very adept at. They should have gone for 2 the more I think about that, man. The defensive line wouldn't have been able to get a lick of pressure after what had just happened. That stadium maybe would have came to a hush for a little bit, but they would have, I don't know, man. I would have gone for 2.
I think I agree with you, Peach.
You just gotta have the right play. I mean, on deck, because in a situation like that, after that exhausting, 40 yards run back and the guy's chasing him and whatnot, you want to hurry up and get back on the line of scrimmage and take advantage of it, as opposed to making it such a long delay to where, okay, we got to come up with the perfect play.
Can you legally call a timeout?
Yeah, the defense. Are
you allowed to call a timeout? And I know that calling a timeout effectively counteracts what I just said with the exhaustion, whatever. But again, right. If your argument is you just need to drop the right play, I would have called a timeout. And I cannot remember if we had a timeout or what the situation was exactly.
No, I would. I mean, me as a Bears, I wouldn't call a timeout because then you're actually giving the defense a chance to catch their breath. I'm afraid that Los Angeles would have called a timeout.
So what you're saying is throughout the week and maybe leading up to that drive, right? Because we've seen the behind the scenes with all these incredible documentaries as far as the quarterback series, which, by the way, if you guys haven't watched the quarterback season 3 with Baker Mayfield, do yourself a favor. But again, you have these guys who say, we're going for 2. We're going for 2. I mean, haven't even received the ball. Guys, we're going for 2. I think they should have done that.
I think you were limited because the run game was shut down in the second half. That's what I'm saying. So, I don't know. I mean, yeah, 6 in one hand, half a dozen in the other. I don't know. I think it's just a tough pressure call there because you got to take in consideration, like I said, your starting left tackle's out. You got your best guard playing left tackle, and then you start getting beat up the middle by these guys.
I mean, that's kind of the situation exactly as it was because you had your left guard playing left tackle.
Right.
You had a practice squad player playing left guard who, by the way, Jordan McFadden, I hope you make the roster. You played fantastic. That's all the justification I feel like I need to say that.
Except for when he didn't in the second half. That's what I'm saying. In the second half, the run game started getting shut down.
The point is that not only that's the situation, but that's paired with the defensive line you're playing against. I don't think Jared Verse is very good. Clearly, he's no longer on the football team, and they got a huge upgrade. But the rest of that defensive line for St. Louis is incredible, right? Starts with Kobe Turner, Poona Ford. Effectively, you could have stole one at home. That's my point here. Gentlemen.
I know, it was... Let's get out of here.
Yeah, I was going to say, I got to go. How much longer are we stringing this along? So,
not any longer than this. Guys, in chat, you guys are amazing. Petty Lara, Armando Lara, even Don Burr, Adam Mason, Armando Lara, Grizzly Bear, Cricket Commish. We can go on for another half an hour with this.
Mr. Mayhem. Appreciate you, brother.
Appreciate you, man. All you guys in chat have been absolutely fantastic, blowing this shit up. You guys are amazing. To all of our members, Cliff Victoria, Mr. Mikey, King Booker World, other members, we love you.
When Shorty says blowing this up, he is not referring to the lettuce disease, just for the record.
Right. Mr. Mayhem, we love you too, man. Thank you, Mr. Mayhem. Patty Lara, we love you, Patty. Thank you for joining us tonight. Adam Mason for hanging out with us. All you guys. Raging Oracle, great to see you again, Raging Oracle. So awesome to see you tonight, Raging Oracle. Detroit versus everybody, Don Burr says.
Yeah, Drew Petzing versus everyone. How can
Raging
Don Burr
Oracle
show up to a YouTube chat room like, yeah, Drew Petzing is my guy. We got our man.
Raging Oracle, we love you, man. Thank you for joining us tonight. To all you guys, we can go on for another half an hour. You guys all know who you are. Grizzly Bear, Crooked Commish. You guys are all so fucking amazing. Without you, we would not be here. And without you, I would not have had the fun that I had tonight after losing the second of both of my dogs this weekend. It was very hard for me to I talked to PJ. He called me this week and I said I didn't really want to do the show, but he was like, everyone's gonna like cheer you up, and you guys did just that. And without you, like, seriously, like, you guys really help with just the hard stuff in life. And hearing your comments and your love and support and the love of your dogs and love of your pets and kind of going through that with me means the world to me, man, because you guys, we all love our pets. And I'm just going through something right now. And when I get off right now, I'm going to go lay down with my wife. We're going to cry for another half an hour. And I wouldn't have been crying this entire time if it wasn't for you guys making my night easier, man. You guys are amazing. I love you guys. Thank you guys in chat so much. I don't have the energy to sit here and talk to you guys all about it. But yes, Sports Zone Chicago, Sean Sierra, every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 10 a.m. Central Time until 11 a.m. Central Time. Great show. The only show that is a morning Chicago sports podcast. Check out Sean Sierra Sports Zone Chicago. Subscribe to them. Good friend of ours. And you are all great friends of us. So thank you guys for hanging out with us tonight on another random Thursday. We've got football starting next Friday. So right before our next Thursday show, football is going to be starting again. We're going to be talking about real Bears football. And then from that point forward, we're going to have like some shit to talk about. It's going to be awesome.
It only took 2.5 hours, but there's the training camp practice schedule for 2026.
Yes.
I forgot I took a picture of that.
Monday start the rookies.
No, the first public practice is on July 31st.
But the 27th starts the rookies, doesn't it, though?
I'm sure that the rookies report, but yeah, training camp officially is underway Tuesday the 28th, next week.
Good.
It's interesting that all three of their preseason games are on Saturday.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah. And I'm not going to be buying or trying to get in line for any of those tickets. I live in Atlanta, so I don't give a shit.
Oh, you mean preseason?
Yeah, schedule. That's such a ridiculous sarcasm. Everyone get into a booth and like line up for tickets for our dude. Back in the day when I was working for the Bears, everyone just went to training camp. We just all drove our asses up to Platteville, and we it was 25,000 of us. We're just like all trying to get seats to watch the Bears.
Put that back up. Okay. Put that back up.
Public practice 31st.
Only 10 public practices. Wow.
Well, wow. I hope you're sitting down when I tell you every single free ticket that was available for training camp this year was sold out in 5 minutes. Sale goes live at 10 a.m. 100% of the tickets fully sold out at 10:05 a.m.
Ridiculous.
ridiculous, bro.
Dog shit world.
You know what that means? We have the best fan base in the entire country.
Not when they're resold for $200 a pop.
Yeah, fuck those guys.
I think though, honestly though, I wish the Bears, I know they probably wouldn't, given what they did for Lake Forest. They need to go back to a college somewhere.
Yep.
And have it free. They really do. They really need to do that.
Hashtag not an ad for Eureka College.
How do you think?
I mean, but honestly, they really do, because I thought you had a lot much better fan support going to Bourbonnais. I don't know. I never went to Platteville, so I don't know what that's like. But Bourbonnais, I mean, the crowd.
Platteville was sick, dude.
Yeah,
and anyone could go.
Anyone can go to Bourbonnais, and that's what I'm saying. It was so spacious that it was, man. I mean, didn't have to pay for parking. They have to do none of that, man. Right. I mean, you just actually got a chance to go watch Bears play, and that was great.
The former Bears and actual people who were a part of NFL organizations who have talked about this, I'll echo what I hear from them. You can't just go to your house afterwards or whatever, or pretend you're staying somewhere with, Lake Forest, which is where you're actually practicing throughout the season. If you go somewhere to stay somewhere, and we saw this with the Bills and that Hard Knock series, you have this sense of like camaraderie and family, and you build a team. Not to say that the coaching staff is not doing a fantastic job of that. It would only accentuate that, in my opinion. So I agree with what all you guys are saying.
I agree too, man. Listen, Carl, I want to thank you for being such an excellent producer and a good friend of mine. And I love you, bro. Thank you for all your hard work and all your dedication to this channel. You are what makes this channel go around. Without you, it doesn't happen. So thank you, Carl.
Yep, not a problem.
Peach, I know you're coming up on. We're gonna lose you soon. I have it on my calendar. I wrote it down, the 13th. And
I think PJ needs to find dedicated time, and we can work ourselves around him. Whether it's moving the Thursday show or maybe something less drastic, and an offline video with him whenever he's got the time. But
whatever.
Losing PJ is a sad thing to think about.
It's
very sad.
I can't even think about it. It's like losing my dog tonight. I can't.
Dog, oh man, I'm compared to a dog now, bro.
My dog.
That's it, PJ. You gotta quit your job.
You're compared to you're compared to my dog, PJ.
PJ's our dog.
No, and no. No, and no. Let me be clear. No.
You're my dog, PJ. You're my dog.
Man, just leave it there. No.
Everyone in chat, we love you guys. We will see you again, as we always do, every Thursday night at 9 p.m. Eastern Time on PCP. I love every one of you guys. I want to thank every one of you for your warm, sincere gratitude for my loss. I love you guys. It means it made my day better. You guys have made my day better. Every one of you. Thank you so much in our chat. Thank you to all of our members. We will see you again, as always, next Thursday on BCP, on a 1, on a 2, on a 3. Bears!
One special video first.
Go get the paper. Get the paper. Go get the paper. Go get the paper.
Go get the paper.
Go get it.
Good boy. Get the paper.
Go get the paper.
Good boy. Good boy. Get the paper.
Get it, boy.
That's my dog, PJ.
Get the paper.
Look at him. Look at him.
Good boy. Bring it here.
Good boy.
Look at that fucking special boy.
Good boy.
Good boy. Good boy. Drop it. Good boy.
That's a good boy.
Good boy.
That's my dog.
Good boy.
That's my dog. That's my dog.
Good night, everyone.
Love you
We'll
guys.
see you next Thursday. As much as Shorty loves his dog, not quite as much, but I hate the Packers equally as much.
Fuck the Packers.
Fuck the Packers.
We BCP. We BCP.